Welcome in, guys. Sorry, it was on the wrong date, but it's today. I don't know what happened, but today's the day. Secret Life of Pets is closed. It's really weird because they open up this area. Okay, Frankenstein's already out here, scaring guests and all that. Danny, we'll see it later because you always tell me it's not the right schedule in the morning. I'm not going to waste my time over there. You always say, wait, that's not the schedule from yesterday. So you might see it later, Danny, but if not, you just have to be patient, my friend. We're not going back over there for a long time, if ever. So sorry about that. But you always tell me in the morning it's useless. Wherever I go, you say that's the wrong one. So I'm not going to go over there. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Luke. Welcome in, Jaden. Welcome in, Nate. Welcome in, everyone. Is there a character over there? Oh, Fiona's me. Well, that's super cool. Welcome in, Disney Secret Kingdom. Sorry, guys, for it not being on my schedule. I have no idea. It was like in April. I don't know why my thing was wrong, but luckily I posted it on social, so hopefully people saw anyway. This is the One Piece area during the day. It looks laggy on my end, but it might also be the lag from like just the Wi-Fi here, hopefully. But let me know if it's laggy in the chat. Come on. Pin comment. And we're good. Okay, let's go meet. Over here's Fan Fest stuff. This is where the Flux Capacitors were playing their music. One Piece characters, that's why I met the One Piece characters. Fiona's like right here. I don't know how to... Oh, it's right there. We're doing a basic line. Thank you.
The shirt is Roosevelt?
I think so.
Roosevelt?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I got on sale, like deep discount when it was here.
Nice,
So
yeah.
I think it was like $30 and it was like $90 originally. So.
Yeah, I go online, but I love this shirt.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Hey, Fiona. Good morning. How you doing this morning? We just thought it would be a great way to start the morning, me and you, because you had no line today, because no one even knew you were going to be out. To be honest, normally you're out with Shrek later on, so it was kind of a nice surprise to see you out this morning.
Yes, well, I'm an early riser. I'm an early riser. I always get up early for karate practice, stretch and whatnot.
Yeah.
So.
And Shrek's probably sleeping right now
He
still.
is. He's got to get the kids their breakfast.
Yeah. So he's at home. All right, well, let's get a picture really quick.
Absolutely.
Let me put this down really quick. Thank you so much. Right here, have a great day. We'll see you. Thank you so much, sir. All right. And let's continue now down to the lower lot. Since the lower lot has Fiona from Shrek, of course. Jujutsu Kaisen has its little snack shop right here still. But you can't get stuff until Fan Fest, I'm pretty sure. Sanji's Kitchen or galley is different. That is open when it opens and you can go get stuff. So, welcome in, Justin. Welcome in, everyone. I'll try to get... All the signs are off this morning. Harry Potter will close at 5:30 today, giving you a heads up. All right, so if you're coming at Fan Fest, Harry Potter's area will close at 5:30, so make sure you get in there before 5:30 if you want to get on the rides, because they have all the Fantastic Beasts there. And right now, this program's just not working. I've never seen the signs not work, but just wanted to report it. And of course, Fast and Furious, same construction update, not much happening. Just waiting for next year. No, Justin, no, it's normal. They're working on the inside, nothing big. I haven't seen anyone update. And by the way, that's the funny part. Once the updates start, everyone's like, is there any updates? Nope. They just don't got updates no more, you know? Welcome in, Mr. Daniel Storm. Good to see you guys in the morning. Disney Secret Kingdom's in the house as well. We got Danny. No, I heard May. I think May or June will be when they start. It's the rumors I'm seeing. But obviously I can't confirm anything because I don't work here. That gentleman over there I know is waiting for the Simpsons characters because he meets the Simpsons all the time. All right, let's get down to the lower lot, guys. Let's get down there. We're going to start off Jurassic, I think, and then we'll go into Super Nintendo World and do a single via. But Jurassic shouldn't get that heavy on traffic, but we'll still do it. So, Mr. Storm, so Justin, when are you coming in the Fan Fest? The 18th. Let's see what dates that is. The 18th. Wait, are you coming on the last day? Oh, Mr. Storm, I'll be here the same day as you. I'm sorry. I thought you guys were going to be coming a different day, but that's cool. Well, I'll be here the last night, so you can say, hey, if you see me. I'll also be, I think Jeremy's coming the last day too. Oh, you're both going the last day. Okay, then I'll see you guys the last day. Well, that's cool. I just wish, Dawn, I was hoping you guys would go a different day because I'll be live streaming, but it's okay. I was hoping to give you guys space so you guys could, because we have a lot of crossover guys, but it's okay. We'll see each other. That's okay. Well, I just want to say, guys, I would go. I mean, you already changed your mind. That's cool. This weekend looks great. If you guys saw the lines last night, I didn't see any. Jujutsu Kaisen went to 25 minutes, but everything else went less. I think at 1.2, Star Trek at the very beginning was 25 minutes, but once it let out crowds from early entry, it was like 5 minutes most of the night. So I would say just come over and do it. But yeah, you guys already made up your mind, so it's good. But I'm just saying, it would be a good Sunday to go. I'm already going to be at Disneyland, so not going to happen with my wife, and we were definitely not going to have the energy to do Fan Fest afterwards because we're going to be doing so much stuff. But I'm sure SoCal Haunts will be live or someone. So yeah, they're working right now on these paths. They're not doing too much. I guess I'll do a video for construction when I come up. It's just we got to get the rides. It's just there's not that much happening. It's these paths, they're getting cement ready. Nothing too big. Anyway, guys, well, that's cool. I'll see you guys on the last day then. I'm going to come late, though, so you guys will have everything late. HHN houses, the mummy update, nothing much. I wish I could be more excited. Here's the thing. I love HHN, but they're tents. I wish I could have the hype that other people do about the tents. It's great, but we're not seeing these things fully done for 6 months. So I'm kind of that's cool, but I can't get as excited as other people. Okay, sounds good, Mr. Storm. I'll be at Disneyland tomorrow, so hope you have a good time tomorrow. Get some updates. The biggest thing, Daniel, I would focus on is look at the merch when you're here, because the One Piece stuff is gone. That's my narrative for my video today, is about the merchandise, because they totally underestimated anime fans. Totally underestimated them. I think that anime, they need to do something. They need to build a new theater attraction that they can have anime stuff in, and they should make the Super Nintendo Cafe, that should become the Super Anime Cafe, featuring and then whatever anime it's featuring. So that's just my opinion though, but I think anime has now shown it is worth the money. Most of the merch for a lot of things have sold out already, and it could be for the entire season, everyone. So if that's true, that's pretty insane. Also, what's the line for Mario Kart? Is it that insane? It kind of looks like Mario Kart. Is that people standing outside, right? Looks like there's people outside. That's a pretty busy line. Yeah, I don't know if it will, Mr. Storm. I think most of them merch. I was hoping for that too, but now that they're selling out, I'm kind of worried that they're not gonna. I don't know if it's always they're gonna have much merch, to be honest, but we'll see. Look at the hills getting graded, and yeah, we're in the park, guys. Even though it's before 8, is it? I thought that they were opening today at 9, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, at Construction on the Hill, they are still just doing this. I think they're just making basically what's going to happen is this hill's going to get all just pushed back and built up this way, so it's a little bit more graded, and it will be more flat area, but I think mainly what it's for is just for the park, and maybe for future installments of new attractions, if they decide to take the Mummy building or something like that and redo it, or even maybe put a house there, an HHN house in that area, because they could fit another house there probably as well. So we'll see what they use that space for. I think for the meanwhile, it'll be flex space. Sorry guys, I know you guys are not going to hear that. We'll see, Storm. Cast team members are saying that they're not sure about that. They already took the One Piece display away, so I would not tell people that just personally. We can hope they're going to do it, but I'm not sure if they actually did what they were supposed to do and order enough merch. But we'll see. I hope they have stuff. But we will see, Mr. Storm. Trying to get back on the Wi-Fi. Nintendo Switch Online, yeah. Nintendo Switch is gonna be super huge. All right. Oh, no, today they opened at 8 a.m. My bad. So I could have been here an hour ago. Wow. Okay, so that's why the park is like this. Wow, I could have been here an hour ago. That's annoying. I should have checked the app. I didn't even see. It looks like their systems are down too. They don't have any of the wait times on here. So I think the system might be down. Oh, well, then you're fine. Back to the Future and Yoshi's is selling as much as the anime. So yeah, I would wait for that. It's selling, it's just not selling as well. I'm so disappointed in myself. I didn't know the park opened at 8. I would have been here way earlier if I would have known that. Darn, I should have come in here. Welcome in, everyone. So the park opened at 8 today. I should have done that. That makes sense. I should have come in so much. It would have been so nice. We could have been in here at 8 a.m., but whatever. We'll be here for now. Let's go on Jurassic before it gets too wild. We get the back row as always. It's not like a school trip or two coming out, so it's definitely gonna get busier there. Oh, the Japanese, I'm gonna say it wrong, the Japanese Cube, that whole area is open right now, which is cool. But Jurassic's at 5, so let's go in. And this attraction, which is Jurassic, also closes tonight at 5:30. It's got a 5-minute wait, so we're gonna go on. But just so you guys know, they will close these attractions early. And so you gotta get on here in the line before 5:30 on these kind of days. So just a heads up, if you're traveling for FanFest, just make sure you're in line. So basically the parks, while they do close officially at 6, Brewery 5:30 is when you're gonna get on your last ride. And after that, you can do shopping or anything like that. So plan accordingly and let's do some Jurassic. I think they have the general ones. Yeah, the general. I think it's just the anime stuff selling out. So, yeah, I think they're selling out of the anime stuff right now. That's the only thing that they really underestimate. I think the other merch just isn't selling as much. I think that like Nintendo fans have gotten merch from them before. There's also third-party merch, so it's a harder sell to say like why you should have to buy Yoshi stuff unless you're a giant Yoshi fan. And I think for the anime people, they're like, this is awesome. It's official merch from Universal and One Piece, and they've never done that before in America. So I think it's also the excitement.
You do not want to go on shore again. Trust me.
All right. One, back row.
When the staff member tells you
Thank
to,
you.
pull down on the safety bar. When instructed, push back up on the safety bar to ensure that it is locked.
And por favor, for your own safety, remain in the boat at all times.
And then, welcome in by tracks. We're about to go on the classic Jurassic World. So Jurassic has been open for an hour, and you can see that there was no line, luckily. So if you want to hit Jurassic, I would hit the lower lot, hit Jurassic, and Mario Kart in the morning. Mario Kart, you can hit single rider as well if you really want to save time, because it will only take less than 10 minutes to get on there. But yeah, let's get on our Jurassic cruise. All right, everyone.
When you board the boat, all guests will descend. Face forward.
All right, guys. Well, enjoy your Jurassic cruise. I will not be talking during the attraction, but enjoy it.
Tour boat, you are cleared for the visitor center. Have a nice ride.
Hold on to your butts.
A vast ocean is home to an explosion of life. At the top of the food chain sat the Mosasaurus, apex predator of the deep.
You are cleared for entry.
equipment and help is on the way. In the meantime, please,
Security team is deployed. They will get you safe.
Owen Brady, the Indominus Rex escape. Please remain in the boat and stay calm. Access control units are on their way. We need to find Blue now. Tracking multiple targets. We are in full control of the building. Watch the power down.
Listen to me. Do not panic. You can see me. I need you to keep your hands inside the boat. The slightest movement will set these animals off.
Alright, we survived. Not that way. It's up a little bit, but we're good to go. Welcome in, Jordan. Welcome in, everyone. That was Jurassic World, the ride. We're gonna get off. We're gonna go check out Super Nintendo World next, and then after that, we'll go hit the tram and see what else we can do. We gotta be done by noon to meet people today. So if you're at the theme park today, we're going to be meeting at the Three Broomsticks at noon for lunch. If you would like to join us, we're not going on a show with you after, but yeah, see you guys soon. We did it, Jordan. I see the water on the screen too. Is that enough? That's about enough for now. Woo! All right, and then you can get your photos, but we're good. Most impressive, but you are not a Jedi yet. Macaw! Let's see, and then they do have sale stuff up to 50% off. They do have some merchandise still on sale. We got different kind of merch here. We got Universal, just in colors. What's this one? I got blue or blue-green Universal t-shirt. This is for kids. It looks like the classic Jurassic. We got some pins here. Universal is love, 50% off. So yeah, you know, come and check it out. This is not 50% off. Now we're back to normal merch. Now we're back to the full price stuff, which, you know, some of it's fairly priced, some of it, you know, is normal a lot. There's also Jurassic Rebirth stuff over here, which is the new movie coming out this summer. You can get the hat. I think the hat is, $27 it looks like. And then this should be like 21, but maybe I'm wrong. $30, okay, $30 for that one. Oh, I wonder if some of the prices have gone up because of other things. I wonder about that. All right, Blue might be coming out. If we can see Blue, we'll go see Blue for a second. Let's see. Blue will be coming out in 4 minutes, which is probably worth it, but we're gonna just keep going. Like, we're just gonna keep going. All right, and the Mummy is another one that bites the dust. It's a 10-minute wait. Perfect time to go on the Mummy. If you ask why they don't go on it, they don't want you to film on it, so we don't film on it. So that's why. But Mummy's a great coaster. Super fun, super solid. We also have the Dungeons and Dragons photo op out here. You can't go inside it, I think. But maybe you can. But at the very least, where this is the cube from the game that you can get stuck in. Yeah, you can't officially go in the back of it. Oh, maybe you can. No, you can't right now. It's closed off, but you can still take a picture in front of it or a picture of it and then put yourself in it. So that'll be my stuff. And then Megatron. Transformers might be down, but Megatron's not. Let's go. And yeah, so once again, Transformers is down until June sometimes, everyone. The Transformers will be still meeting here. But just so you know, there's also where Dungeons and Dragons is. If you're coming down here, and then to our left will be where the Yoshi area is. So let's go. Transformers will be back this summer. All right. And yep, this area is also gonna be closing 5:30. Welcome in. Tex-Mex, happy weekend to you as well. Hope you're doing well. So let's get inside Super Nintendo World. And yeah, close at 5:30. You know the deal at this point if you've been watching this video for this long. Here's my advice for Super Nintendo World. Yoshi, check the Yoshi times. Whenever Yoshi is meeting, you need to be there 10 minutes before that to get in line so you can get to see Yoshi, the green one. If you're trying to get the blue or pink one, you want to be here either super late or super early. I hear the line can go up to over 2 hours, guys, to meet the pink and green Yoshi. So green Yoshi meets right here when you enter, and the pink one and blue one's way up here in the ice area after you collect all the stamps. But I just want to give you a heads up. You will be waiting a while, minimum probably 30 minutes. So if you're gonna do it, early entry is your best bet. Come here at 6:30, collect the stamps, use my video guide really quick to get those Yoshi eggs, and then woohoo! You can be like Mario and Luigi and win the race and get up there and go meet Yoshi and them. And yeah, Mario and Luigi also meet during FanFest. They're right there. So, and then yeah, so Mario and Luigi are here at Super Nintendo World and also at FanFest. All right.
Luigi.
The Toad Cafe does require a reservation, so does the Yoshi Cafe. When you have the Yoshi items, you're gonna need to get a reservation. 25 minutes, close at 5:30. Let's go and get in here and see what's going on. I'm probably not gonna lie if it's 25. We're gonna go to the single wire if it is. But enjoy this Yoshi area with the used part of it. And by the way, this is not an egg for the egg hunt. They put those out at nighttime. But let's do single wire, everyone. Yeah, Megatron's awesome. Megatron is super awesome. He has good singers. That guy is hilarious. I hope they keep him at that level. I like how Universal has a little edge to it. It's family friendly. They're not going above family. But they can really diss you here, unlike at Disneyland where they are just like, you're magical, you're special, which is wonderful. And some of the characters here are like that, but some of them will zing you if you give them a reason to. So, if you guys don't know, there's a Yoshi right here, and you can meet a real Yoshi in the theme park during FanFest. You can watch my videos as well if you want some extra tips and tricks. But here's the beautiful land. And here's a little hint. If you're looking for the eggs and you want spoilers, don't skip this if you do. But anyway, if you want, that's the underground. You want to go inside that front room. The desert up here to our right, that our left, that has one of the eggs. Right here behind the meet and greet is another one. And there's also one way over there, and I'm forgetting where the last one is. But they're pretty easy to spot, and you should be able to find them all pretty easy. But there is one at the ice, and go to the ice area last because that's where you meet the characters anyway. All right, everyone, let's get going in the Super Nintendo Land. By the way, I showed my wife a video of Super Nintendo Land in Epic Universe, and she was so disappointed. She was like, why did they get that and we got this? I'm like, yeah, I wish they could have spared. So I wish we could have got the Yoshi attraction. Some people really downplay that, but man, if we had the Yoshi attraction, that's another ride we could just go on right after this. Easy peasy. But we can't because it doesn't exist here. But it is what it is. I really wish we just could have got the Yoshi attraction in some way. I know we did get the extended queue, which is cool. And to be fair, their extended queue, the Yoshi queue, is a little different than ours too, which is cool. So it is cool. There's a lot of stuff, and I just wish we could have Captain Toad and the Yoshis a part of our land more often. But it is what it is. And here's Team Bowser. Team Bowser. The line for this is probably, this is where that's why I'm like 25 minutes maybe. This line can take 10 to 15 minutes alone. So, just depends. Yeah, there's no one here. So we'll be going on this once. Then we can go hit the tram before it gets busy. And then maybe if we get lucky, Secret Life of Pets or something before I have to go off. Who's your favorite Mario Kart character? Let us know in the comments below. You can also put your favorite Mario Kart game as well. Let us know in the comments below what's your favorite Mario Kart game and favorite character. Or characters, because I know people are multiple. Welcome in, Rainbow Disney. Happy Saturday. Good to see ya. What do you think about the new Fortnite season, Rainbow? Have you played yet with the new guns? New weapon pool? And thank you guys so much. If you would like that video right now, and if you're new, subscribe. We would really appreciate it. We got a lot of subscribers over the last week because of FanFest, so thank you if you're joining us because of FanFest. If you're joining us for any other reason, we also appreciate you just coming in today. So we love a subscribe, and a like also helps push it out to more people so we can have more people joining us for the videos. The more people we can get, the more support we can get, the more events we can do. That's my promise to you, is the more we get in, the more we can do, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Nice, that's awesome here. Did you get to train as a Jedi or a Sith? Just so you know, if you're a Jedi, you have the Force push. But if you do the Emperor train, he'll give you the Force lightning, which is really cool. Ships are cool. They're both good and bad. Yeah, Andor's really good. We haven't finished the sixth episode, but yeah, it's has some intense moments, and they use words that are very adult, and you didn't expect. There's a situation in Andor that's very reminiscent to a real life thing, and then they use the word for it, and you're like, wow, I'm surprised. I've never heard. You're just surprised Star Wars is so accepting of these terms and putting them in there. I wonder how some families react to it. But yeah, Andor is very good at showing the power of the Empire. Yes. Well, dude, thank you so much. Perfect. That'll help our legs out. All right, guys, I'm going to zoom you out. Oh, you always zoomed out. All right, we're good to go. Yeah, no, it's Andor's great, man. Though, I tell my wife when we're watching, like, we're so lucky. This is like, what a peak time to be Star Wars. And we're getting the Cad Bane episodes and Sarge Ventress episodes tomorrow too, which are their own flavor of Star Wars. So we're eating pretty good right now, Star Wars fans. Episode 3 just came out. If you guys haven't checked out my channel, I do have the video of Hayden Christensen, who played Anakin. Sorry, messing up my stuff right now, but it's on my channel right now. We also put a Lilo and Stitch video we saw recently from the theater, so check out my channel. We got a lot of FanFest stuff. We also have a lot of like music. If you guys are looking for some music to whistle while you work, we got a ton of stuff. We got a whole playlist of music, guys, including the flux capacitors that we'll hear live at Universal Studios Hollywood. Put up some more music for them next week. We'll also be at Disneyland tomorrow, and like I said, we're meeting fans at noon, so let's go. All right, guys, I'll be talking to you live. Good morning, Jen. Good to see you.
Once you sit down, go down the stairs, take your turn, pass it later. can do it through the back door, man. Oh, yeah. I feel like. Oh, really?
Alright guys, if you're ready to race, leave those emotes in the chat. Let's go.
I cannot feel the. Mario Kart.
this though. He's had a long week. Well, we did win, guys, but we did win by walking on the ride. So that's the big enough win for me. There you guys go. Let's make it a little bit better. Woohoo! If you guys like Mario, leave a comment below. Give us a like. If you're new here, subscribing would also help. We have memberships, all that good stuff. But mainly, we're just glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for coming in. This is Jared's Journeys on a Saturday here at Universal Studios, Hollywood. We already did Jurassic, Mario Kart. We're going to go on the tram next.
Honey, pull down, push up. Pull down, push up. Pull down.
Alright guys, that's it for Mario Kart today. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to stop right here for a pit stop as I put my backpack back on. Alright. Yeah, right now there is not much. I don't think there's anything on sale, to be honest. I think they just have all the normal Nintendo merch. They did have some sale stuff, but it looks like it's gone for now. And they do have the Yoshi stuff right here. They do still have some Yoshi t-shirts, backpacks. Looks like they have a good amount of Yoshi stuff still left over, so who knows if they'll put it on sale or not, but the Yoshi merch is available even if you're not here at FanFest. You can just come here and purchase the Yoshi stuff at any time, so good time to come. Awesome. Well, thank you, Danny. Yeah, it's really awesome. Actually, I really do like it. I did do, obviously the logo is the logo. I can show it to you guys in a second. The logo is the logo. But I did do a little designing on it because I had to move where it was going to be positioned and stuff. So yeah, thank you so much. Glad you enjoy it. Let's go see if characters are coming out. It's not too busy here, but it's kind of hard because some people just stand in the way. It's like stand somewhere. And you're like, okay, thanks, bro. Snacks and beverages. This should be right here. This should be Toad's Treats, or Treasures and Treats. That's what it should be. Captain Toad's Treasures and Treats. Universal hire me. It's not that hard. That's how you have fun. See, this is fun. Whoever had this idea, that's a fun one. Oh, Peach. People, really. And there is Princess Peach. There she is, everyone. Woo! Princess Peach, oh my gosh. Look at her over there to be on Peach-like. So she's ready to meet her fans. And there's Peach, everyone. All right, and so inside here is one of the eggs, guys. Inside this underground, that's one of the eggs. There's also an egg in the desert area. I showed you behind the meet and greet areas one. And the ice one, always go to the ice one last. Get the rest of them, then go to the ice one. The ice one is where the meet and greet is. Do not waste your time going up there just to have to come back down, especially like walking on steps. It will not be fun. Danny, we do, but it's in my backpack, so I'm not going to be showing it right now. Maybe later if I have a chance, but I did just throw it in there, so it's somewhere in my big backpack. Maybe if we have time on the tram, I can show you the magnet if I can get it out. I can show you my backpack too. All right, let's get out of here. Welcome in Troy. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We'll be at Disneyland tomorrow. Just saying. Yeah, you like the Universal? Well, if you like all of them, then awesome. Yeah, we will be going this month, everyone. I have it scheduled, but we'll be today. We'll be at Universal, obviously. Tomorrow we'll be at Disneyland for May the 4th. And we will be at SeaWorld in San Diego. We'll be there on the holiday weekend coming up. So, yeah, if you guys want to join us for that. Oh, it looks like Blue's about to come out. This is an area for Fan Fest. Unfortunately, there's not that many people dancing. I kind of agree they should probably just not have this. Just extra money. I mean, I want extra shows, but I already count DJs as a show. Some people do, but, you know, live music I'll never ask to cut. But DJs, a little bit different.
Yeah. So let's open the gates. Eyes on me. Blue. Blue. Oh! Eyes on me. Blue. Alright. That's more like it. Okay, calm down. And we're moving. We're moving. Good. Good job, girl. Okay, as you can see, Blue's exhibiting a little bit of disobedience. She is responding to my voice command zone. That's a good thing. So let's start with our volunteers right here. How many do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's have all 6 of you approach. I like how we're leading with the children, just in case. If one of you wants to pass the phone right over there to my friend.
All right, that's Blue, everyone. There's also a Triceratops that could come out during sometimes. I am going to have Greg sign it, but I might have to bring it back because I will have a pen. So, and I was planning doing Waterwood today. The only way is if we're somehow here past 2, but I don't know. I'm meeting people at noon, and I'm only guaranteeing like an hour to 2 hours of hangout time. After that, it's kind of up to you guys to what you're gonna do. But so I'm not even sure if I'll see Waterwood today, to be honest, but we'll see. But welcome in, Alexa. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. It's always pleasant to see you. Glad you guys see our Wicked coverage. Hopefully the Wicked gals will make it to Universal as walk-around characters or meet and greet characters. They'll be very welcome here. They could probably put something up in Paris, like a little area of some green. Even if they don't want to put signs up, there's some green there, some green stuff. And then have Elphaba and Glenda meet. That'd be cool. Well, welcome in, everyone. Here's our summer movie lineups. We got Megan 2.0 coming out in June. We have Jurassic in July. We also have in June How to Train Your Dragon right near my birthday. And then I believe in August or September, September, somewhere in there, we got Bad Guys 2. So Universal's got a pretty good slate for the summer. I'll probably see all 4 of those movies. My wife will probably only see 3 of them. I don't think she'll see Megan, but I'll see the rest. Here we go. So I'm trying not to film people if possible. But yeah, I think Universal is a pretty solid lineup. It's safe. It's playing it safe of all 4 of those movies. But you know, sometimes safe works. At least we know we're going to have a good summer. We get a remake, we get 2 sequels. One's starting a new trilogy, the one's just a direct sequel. And so is Megan. I guess 2 sequels because Megan's a direct sequel. And they're all different. One's an animated movie, one's an action-packed dinosaur movie, one's going to be an action horror movie with robots. And then the remake is going to be, of course, live action or some awesome dragon stunts in the air. Right now, not much construction update here. That'd be cool, Alexa. I think Yoshi's the one that I would doubt the most. I think Universal has full control over Elphaba and Glenda, though. I hope so. They also have normal lines. So they're not going to overwhelm the park, which is good and bad. Like, they kind of want someone that would overwhelm the park. Some kind of, but Yoshi would be, every time Yoshi comes out, he'd be too popular. But hopefully the Wicked characters will stay. Once again, Paris is the best place for them. Just make an area there where you have like a gateway to Oz, some sort of like thing that says train station to Oz, and like in French. And I think you would make people very happy. I don't think you gotta do much to make the Wicked community happy. We would like more than that, but at the very least, you could just add somewhere to have as a meet and greet for them. Or they could just, I guess, use that current meet and greet area and just always meet there. But Universal needs to invest in some more space. We definitely need them to like figure out a way to do some stuff. Disney's been destroying shops to make space. They actually just destroyed another shop. They destroyed the shop next to Pirates so that they could have more room for people to eat. I love that. That's awesome on them. So I love how Disney's just giving the parks more space, and we need Universal to do it too. All right, so Universal Studios today, the update for the construction here. It's not too much going on, you know, they're doing stuff here, but I think it's more small bean stuff. I don't think you gotta watch out too much on what they're doing here. It's stuff's happening here, but not like it was when the track was getting installed. But it will be opening next year for, you know, the foreseeable future. We'll have a new big coaster. Let us know in your comments below what your favorite roller coaster is.
I can tell you that.
Welcome in, Devin, Alan, good to see you. Angelica, good to see you as well. Angelica, are you guys heading to the parks today around noon? I know you said interest, but I just want to know. If anyone is in the chat that's coming today, I would love to hear if you're coming today, just so I know. We're doing a little test today about meeting people. If it goes well, we can have one in the summer as well once they start doing the castle show. And maybe even do one around the holidays and stuff. Oh, look at this. They're moving this. I don't know. It's like a big branch or something's being moved. The rumors are that they should start testing sometime this month or next month is when the test should start, but we will have to see. I would also expect tests to be a long time, guys. So once they're testing, it's going to be months of testing. It's not going to be like, okay, they're testing, they're going to be ready to open. No, they'll expect them to be open for a while. Till next year, you know. All right, sounds great, Angelica. I just wanted to double check so I knew. And if you guys are the first 14 people to see me at the restaurant, you will get an awesome special prize if you would like to. I have 14 extra items. I got some magnets. I got some extra stuff like that if you guys want to grab one of those. And I also have stickers as well if you want a sticker. And good to see everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Yeah, we should see it tested every once in a while. If we see like a way to watch them, we'll like wait and watch one get tested and kind of see the basics of it. And then once we get to the tram, it shouldn't be too busy, and I can show you guys hopefully. Damn, look at that's gonna be some good lift. Look at that. Whichever way it's going, it's like way over there. It's like a lift. It's like it just boom, it bumps. This is gonna be insane too. Going right underneath it, insane. Like, it's insane because there's one that goes above it and then one goes below. It's super awesome. Like, it will be a coaster that I know people will really enjoy. And luckily, will also, unless it draws too many people, in theory, it could also make other rides, like, less busy. But also, it could just draw in new people. So let's hope it draws in new people. But I don't know if everything going on, like the economy the way it is, and the fact that Fast and Furious is no longer a like growing franchise, it is actively shrinking. Like the movies they do make less and less money. I think they're ending the series soon. So I would be very surprised if I'd just be surprised if it really grows the park that much right now. I think you need to get some big thing. A lot of people here. All right, let's get over here. But yeah, we'll see. I hope the park keeps growing, but I think they gotta get a big IP. Like they gotta get more Nintendo in here, or Pokemon, or anime, some new really big stuff. Yeah, it's fun that they're going under there. We're gonna meet Bo and Lisa, since after this we'll go check out the tram. Shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I hope my theory is just that it's not going to draw in the guests that they want. I think it would draw guests in, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope that millions of extra people come in, but I think it would just mainly be annual pass people and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. Whoever did that. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully they get a raise. We'll have to see. And then obviously Simpsons is expiring in a couple of years, their contract, so we'll have to see what they do with the Simpsons. And hopefully Sideshow Bob makes his way back out before they close. He's another mean Greek character, so I hope he does. And then they can send the costumes over to, well, no, Florida's going to probably close too. I was going to say send to Florida. I guess I'll just melt everything. They got a lot of cool, there'll be a lot of cool stuff. Like this is, in theory, someone hopefully will put this in their backyard, the Krusty thing. Hopefully like the Quickie Mart sign goes up in someone's like garage or something. And there's a lot of cool, like, you know, the characters like Ralph here will hopefully go there. Sounds great, Disney Secret Kingdom. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for dropping in. See you guys next time. You guys check out Disney Secret Kingdom. If there's any mods that want to throw Disney Secret Kingdom in there, please do. Throw that stuff in the chat. I'll try to throw your stuff in there afterwards. Sorry, the Wi-Fi is really slow here right now. Yes, right tracks. Also, if you like the 90s and other 80s music and whatnot, you can look up the Flux Capacitors on my channel. They're on FanFest, and they did a really good job. They have a bunch of music and stuff. It was awesome. Yeah, that's true. If they add Pokemon, it would definitely change the game, I think, for Universal. They don't understand, I think, yet how big it's going to be, but something like Pokemon will be giant. Hopefully they'll bring it to FanFest at least. Like, they'll bring some Pokemon characters and do, like, a thing for that. Like a 3D show. I'm not gonna do this. I need someone to be here. Okay. Open Google Sheets. Welcome in, Jalen. Everyone says that, and I love Back to the Future. It's just hard. They need to change this attraction. It's too old. It's built. It's like, in my opinion, it's an inferior Star Tours. So no matter the theme, they need to just change it. You want to hear something fun though? At nighttime, when it's FanFest, they put up the logo for the old Back to the Future ride, which is hilarious. I put Disney Secret Kingdoms up too if you guys want to check them out. They stream about twice a week. Like how Bart was telling people to do it. Bart, not Lisa. Bart was like, get in line, guys. Yeah, it was cool to talk to Marty. I hear someone put a video up of Marty, and then he's like, dude, that's my best friend. So it's fun too, because people that like, these are new actors that get to come out here and try stuff, and people are very happy with the Back to the Future, like how they sound. Bartman doing some spins. Yeah, we'll try to talk to Marty more. when we go next time, it will probably be, I cut the stream off before then, but I'll get offline videos of us in the Back to the Future area. So if you guys want to see more Back to the Future, I'll have a video for that. And then we will be live streaming it at least one more time on the last Sunday. I want to come back on a Thursday and do it, but I'm going to wait and see depending on just like how things go. But I think I'll come back for 2 more times. Welcome in, Monique. It's good. How about yourself? How you doing? We're at Universal Studios today, but we will be at tomorrow with Simpsons or Disney characters officially now. They even make Disney specials, so you can't even argue that anymore. But we'll be at Disneyland tomorrow, guys. If you want to see the May 4th coverage, we'll be there all day tomorrow. We'll take some breaks, obviously, but mainly we'll be at Disneyland. Only Disneyland tomorrow, doing lots of Star Wars stuff and other rides. Dang, 55-minute wait for Simpsons. Jeez. And Jen will be here for us tomorrow as well. My wife will be here for us streaming all tomorrow. She'll be with me at the theme park. Oh man, just trying to. What? You both trying to dance off, huh? Hey, good to see you, Bart man. How you doing? Did you guys enjoy your spring break? You guys have fun your spring break? Again, no, you didn't enjoy it. Nah. What about you, Lisa? Did you enjoy your spring break a little bit, maybe? A little bit. You gotta read a lot, I'm sure. Some extra books, some extra credit, of course. And Bart, you had to get in a little bit of trouble, right? Just a little bit. Oh, Lisa's in a lot of trouble. Okay. Well, let's get that picture before we get in too much trouble. Really quick, and let's get over to Back to the Future is at nighttime, guys. If you want to check out my coverage, I have multiple videos, not just of Back to the Future, but I have other footage too. So go check out my FanFest coverage. It's on my channel for the last 5 days. You can also see my footage of FanFest live stream as well if you want. And the live stream is very crystal clear, like the video you're watching right now. So either one of those should be good. You know, the only thing about my backpack, I asked my wife, is to make it longer to make it easier. So that's the only negative. The backpack, I'll show you guys my backpack with my logo on it again once we get in the tram. And good morning to you guys. We're going to go on a nice little morning cruise through Hill Valley, hopefully. If they're not filming in Hill Valley, we should be going down there and seeing Hill Valley during the day. You can see at nighttime of all the characters on my channel right now. So yeah, we'll go have a good old time. Should be like less than 10 minutes, I think. And Hill Valley is down here. You can kind of see the courthouse from over here, way in the background. Yeah, they did a really good job. They made a big festival. So 2 things that we didn't really see there was the bathrooms. There are all bathrooms hidden there, so there are bathrooms if you're down that area. The other thing that they're doing besides restrooms is you can do, for $20 you can play one of those games. And if you play one of the street games, they would then allow you to win a prize, guaranteed. So if you go play the games there, it's $20 and you can win a stuffed DeLorean. So it's very cool. We'll see if Jen wants to play them or not. If Jen's like no, then I'll say no, that's fine. All right. So right now the tram is at like 5 minutes. And there is by the way, if you sign the lady, there's the lady here trying to save the clock tower. If you sign her ledger, she'll give you a piece of paper that says we're trying to save Hill Valley. So if you guys care about that at all, go do that. I'm also gonna see if there's any snacks available right now, but there might not be. But and then there's Doc Brown's at the very end of the tram as well. So, all right. Ooh, looks like they have a pretzel. Okay, let go. FanFest drink as well. Huh? Hi there. Hello. Do you guys have the everything pretzel? Awesome. I will get one of those, please. Call. And let me also have an annual pass as well. They still do the Woody Woodpeckers. If you get this, you get popcorn for the rest of the day, and it's really awesome. So definitely do that. And so yeah, we did see the games that night, Alexa. Here's my bag. Let me see if it like will let you guys look at for a second. Oh, okay. I got my morning pretzel. Bump, 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 bump. It's 5 minutes for the studio. And yeah, that was my new backpack, guys, I made for myself. So way too much more. Oh, nice. Next tram too. This is gonna be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's squeeze those lemons and get that awesome lemon juice. Let's go back to the future and back to the tram. Oh, wait, they just left us. Never mind, they're here. So. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see how they're doing it. All right, I'm gonna go over here.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the studio tour. Have a seat. My name is Robert. I'm going to be your
I've had Robert before.
Okay, our driver is going to be Dean, and I'm Robert.
Woo!
If you would, everyone, I'm going to just ask you to move as far to the right as possible.
So here's my new backpack.
And did everybody get a pair
Very
of
cool.
glasses? If you did,
So Jared's right now, and it says follow me on YouTube, so you can just hopefully, if someone's got a question, this will help them a little bit know who I am to make it easier.
So it looks like everybody has these, and right now, you don't need to
Thank you so much, Alexa. Yeah, very cool.
They don't work on these screens or on anything around us here. These are 2D screens. There will be one point of the tour when we're going to put the glasses on to see a 3D effect, and you'll know when it's time. So for now, just hang on to the glasses. So what's been filming here lately? We get a Happy's Place with Reba McEntire. It's an NBC show, and as you might know, Reba is sometimes a coach on the reality series The Voice, which is now in season 27. And that also tapes here on the Universal lot. There's Mondays and Tuesdays on NBC. So for this season, Reba she's taking a little break from coaching. The coaches for this season are John Legend, who's been a coach in some of the other seasons.
All right, and then right here, guys, is the new pass. I'm gonna get the sign, not today, but here's the new Waterwood. It's a magnet, and yeah, we'll get it signed by Mr. Greg Dolph, who's been here since the first show of Waterwood, the first official show. Back 30 years ago this October. This fall, so. Anyway, that's the new. I'm obviously not going to talk.
We also do shows here for our Peacock streaming service, like The Burbs. So you have to remember The Burbs. There was a movie from back in 1989 with Tom Hanks.
Oh, 89, that's a great year.
And
A really good person was born there.
Colonial Street here on the Universal lot, where some of these other productions have filmed. It was famous. They were steering.
They have said nothing, Alexa. No hints at all. Nothing.
We thought, we're going to spin the verbs off into a streaming series. Colonial Street is still here, so we're filming on Colonial Street. It's once again becoming Mayfield Place in the fictitious town of Hinkley Hills for the streaming series The Burbs, coming to Peacock, featuring Keke Palmer, who also can be seen in the NBC game show Password.
Sanchez, there's no update on Glinda and Alpha, and there's no update. I will post videos if there's updates, guys, I promise. There's no updates on anything. We're now at the point where they're doing things for HHN, but I would think it's the 10th. You can't see anything yet, so I would say it's not much updates. Mainly it's a merch update. We'll do that later. We'll talk about that later, though. Right now, enjoy the tram. If you guys are enjoying the world famous studio tour tram, please like. If you guys want to encourage others, we would really appreciate that as well. Anything you want to do to help the channel, we appreciate it. We're just trying to keep growing. We grew a lot because of FanFest, so I am considering going back a third time. I will be going 4 times in the whole time. But I am considering still, so I'm going to keep waiting. But I might go 3 more times, might go 2 more times. We'll see, depending on just how everything's going.
Here, and I'm excited to share with you a behind-the-scenes look at my Peacock original event series, TED. It's a prequel series set in 1993. And that means our skilled craftspeople had to build a high school, a house, and even recreate downtown Boston as it looked back in the day, using exterior sets and facades that you're about to see on the tour. But I should warn you, TED is intended for mature audiences only. So grown-ups, tell the kids to go in the other room before you watch. Oh, come on!
And you might have heard Seth say that TED takes place in 1993. He was talking about season 1. Season 2 is going to be taking place more in the mid-1990s. That's coming soon to Peacock. Coming soon to Peacock. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the studio tour. I'm Robert, your guide, and your driver is going to be Dean. Also today on the tour, we're going to get a look at a mural created a few years ago by a local LA street artist, Tristan Eaton, featuring some famous movie monsters. Here's the artist himself to tell us more.
And an instrumental part of the process of designing these murals was getting to go to the Universal Archive. Going there, I got to see in person props from the movies, photos from behind the scenes, original illustrations from those movie posters, all this stuff. I had an early affection for movie monsters. I was always fascinated by the magic behind making movies.
That's awesome to hear, Alex. That's so cool. I'm glad. I mean, I'm very passionate about this. I love all this stuff, so I hope one day I'm at the top of a lot of results because I love all this stuff. This is like, it's awesome. If I could do this full time, only go at theme parks and stuff. Anyway, I guess enjoy the rest of your tram. Hit that like button, subscribe, enjoy your time, chat, be friendly, all that good stuff.
You also pay homage to where that art form started, and for me, it started putting stuff in the street legally. Tagging billboards and dumpsters. Without that, I never would be here using spray paint like this.
And with all, by the way, small children whose feet don't reach the floor when they're sitting down should be seated towards the middle of your row. And with all the excitement of this morning's tour, you're going to get some great photo opportunities. Get your cameras ready. But remember, the tour is going to feature some water effects. You may be getting a bit wet. Keep your cameras protected, folks. You do not need to wear the glasses yet. These are 2D screens. We'll be putting them on later. So for now, you can wear them if you want. I'm saying you don't really need them. And for those of you in front, I really look like this. The glasses don't improve anything. Sorry. Anyway, here's my co-host, Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hi there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Robert.
And the greatest driver.
Dean.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Robert
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Thanks, Jimmy. We got some safety rules to go over. First, rule number 1. If you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or if you have any sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. That's rule 2. The studio is private property, and if at any time during the tour you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord and remain seated. Please, no smoking of any kind during the tour. That's rule number 3. Rule number 4, be prepared. Our tour today features loud noises, fire effects. There are also 7 tram movements during the tour, so secure your personal belongings and hold on, and many water effects, so you may get wet. Finally, for your safety and for the safety of those around you, again, please do not use selfie sticks while you're on board. With all the twisted metal here to diabolical. This is Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, a new roller coaster to our Fast and Furious movies. It's going to come roaring to life next year. Universal got started back in 1912. That's when our founder, visionary Carl Laemmle, brought his movie company West and opened Universal Pictures. On March 15, 1915, Mr. Laemmle invited the public to visit his studio. And just like that, the world-famous studio tour was born. So back in those days, if you paid 25 cents, you could walk onto the lot and observe us making silent movies. We had to discontinue this practice in the late 1920s because we started using speakerized sound. The silent era was over, the audiences were making too much noise, but then in 1964, under the leadership of, at the time, company chairman Lou Wasserman, we started giving our tours on our trams, which we've been doing ever since. So we're very respectful of Lou Wasserman's legacy. That clock tower up ahead on the right is our Lou Wasserman building. It was used for some filming for Universal's 11th Oscar-winning Best Picture, Sir Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer with Cillian Murphy and Gary Oldman. It's one of several structures located down here on the front lot, where we also have administrative offices, sound and editing facilities, a new office campus, and the majority of our 36 sound stages inside these.
And Jordan, yeah, I remember us getting this guy. Yeah, he was fun.
To the left is soundstage number 12, the largest one of the Universal lot, used by Sir Christopher Nolan for Warner Brothers Inception. It was also in there that all the following sequences were shot. Stage 12 was big enough to hold stuff like Dracula's
back here, this will be for HHN. They will not be making us go to the soundstage. They'll be right here in Jurassic's extended queue.
Stage 11 to the left of us here was recently used for season 4 of Hacks, starring Gene Smart. Gene Smart and Hannah Einke. That's a Universal television series that streams on Max. Stages 10 and 9 were recently used for the upcoming season 2 of Ted coming to Peacock. Stages 8, 7, and 14 are used for the ongoing Peacock streaming series Bel Air. Here's 2 of the stars of Bel Air, Jabari Banks and Ollie Sholaton.
You just got me water when you get. So what it is, you put egg on the cheese. You put cheese on the eggs and only cheese it. That's right. Whoa, how many seats do you think are in there? No, it's gotta be a lot. Yeah. We could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast and crew. Oh, we gotta get one of these for the mansion. And for sure. You're looking for y'all. The big Southern Natural lives right here on the Universal lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari, what have been your most memorable moments? Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the 4-year set where Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you? Well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having to sit in that cold ice bath for hours. Yeah, and that was really fun. I still can't feel my toes. No, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together. From hair, wardrobe, makeup, set design, props, and transportation. Transpo, yes! Yo, Transpo's the best, and they have the sweetest rides for us to play with. Actually, speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we'd better go talk to Transpo now and let these people get back to their tour. Yeah, that sounds good. As long as I get to drive. Oh, not if I've got the keys. Come on, man.
The season 4 of Bel Air is now in production, and speaking of television and the 21st century medium of streaming, Universal, NBC, Universal, Peacock, etc. have also brought you many of your other favorite hit television shows. We also bring you streaming shows. To the right are stages 16 and 17 being used for season 3 of the Universal television production of Loot, starring Maya Rudolph, that streams on Apple TV+. And what is 2 of the biggest movie stars in the world, the Minions, all big in terms of their popularity, if not their stature. And next to a sign that said Illumination Entertainment, next exit. Illumination Entertainment is one of our sources of animated content. They're the ones we can thank for turning the minions loose onto the world in 2010's Despicable Me. They also gave us our Super Mario Brothers movie from Universal and Nintendo, and our animated Grinch movie with the voice of Benedict Cumberbatch. And Illumination has an office inside one of these bungalows here on the left. I know some of you were probably already looking that way because you spotted Ted for the Ted movies and the Ted series on Peacock. And inside these other bungalows are the offices of some of the other top production companies in the business. Mark Platt is the producer of the Broadway hits Wicked and Dear Evan Hansen. He's got an office here. Mark Platt was also the producer of the Oscar-winning Wicked Part 1, which took home Academy Awards for Best Production Design and Set Decoration, also Best Costume Design by Paul Teasdale. The story of Elphaba and Linda will reach a cinematic conclusion later this year with the release of Wicked for Good from Universal and Mark Platt. That'll be Defying Gravity in theaters November 21st. Bungalow 5195 ahead of us here. On the left, that's currently home to the offices of the De Laurentiis Company. They brought us the Flash Gordon movie starring Ted's Sam Jones. There was also once the working office of the master of suspense Alfred Hitchcock, director of classic thrillers like Psycho. A little further ahead is this three-story structure, more production offices connected to stages 25 and 26. Stage 25 is used for the NBC series Lopez vs. Lopez with George Lopez and his real-life daughter Maya Lopez. Stage 26 next door is used for the NBC series St. Dennis Medical with David Allen Greer, Wendy McClendon Covey, and Allison Tolman. St. Dennis Medical also films here on the back lot, where the world is just around the corner. Portions of the back lot are being used for something called Back to the Future Destination Hill Valley. One of the elements which is part of something new we're doing this year, Universal Fan Fest Nights, which does require a separate edition. It's happening on select nights now through May 18th. Coming up on the right are Metropolitan Sets and New York Street. You can see that these are, for the most part, what are called facades. Not much more than false fronts and sides of buildings. For filming purposes, we found that that's very often all we need to build, only what the camera can see. You can see these sets of the NBC reality series American Ninja Warrior. Coming up on the right, the receiving area for the fictitious St. Denis Regional Medical Center, the title location for St. Denis Medical. And ahead, some familiar iconography and signage. Live in the home of tomorrow, Lion Estates. Welcome to Hill Valley, California. Okay, folks, take a look at where we're headed now, or should I say, when we're headed. We're heading back to the future into Courthouse Square, currently redressed again as Hill Valley in the 1950s for Universal Fan Fest Nights. Back to the Future Destination Hill Valley. Up ahead, I can see a Biff's car, and I can see Doc Brown's clocks over there. What's that covered object? It could be the time machine. Here's Doc Brown himself, Christopher Lloyd, and one of the writers and producers of the Back to the Future films, Bob Gale.
It was actually the back lot, the Courthouse Square, that inspired the entire climate of Back to the Future.
I had scenes up in the clock tower on that ledge. There was a ledge about that wide, and I was standing inside looking at the ledge, and I already had vertigo. I just thought there's no way in the world, no way I'm going to stand on that. I was up there for quite a while. Of course, I had a cable.
And on the right, we've recreated the Fish Under the Sea dance. No, it's the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. And here's what these sets look like as the 50s, 1955 to be exact, in the original Back to the Future. These sets have also appeared in Psycho 2 and To Kill a Mockingbird.
Let's go out.
Oh, I've seen that movie.
And they became part of Buffalo, New York, for Bruce Almighty, starring Jim Carrey, and Hill Valley in what was at the time the far-off distant year 2015 from 1989's Back to the Future Part 2. We're going to cross over our New York Street, and now live from New York on New York Street, and almost live, and on Saturday morning, here's my co-host Jimmy Fallon.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. I once got mugged over there. An old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City.
Saturday, right?
I'm walking here! I'm walking here! Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just,
just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here.
Welcome in, Court Moe. Thanks for coming in and buying for us. Appreciate it.
An area called London Square, which you can see in the Universal production that the show.
Hope you guys enjoyed seeing Hill Valley all dressed up during the day.
Series on Netflix, which comes to us by way of Michael Shore, who also brought us the NBC shows Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Parks and Recreation, and The Good Place, also starring Ted Danson. And a little further ahead here is West Village Street, which you can see in the music video The Edge of Glory, starring Academy Award winner Lady Gaga. New York City is also where the big ape King Kong met his untimely end. And here now is the director of Universal's 2005 retelling of the classic King Kong story, Academy Award winner Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up in adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. How kind of places. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island. The Universal tram is winding its way through a very rough, narrow trail in Skull Island, allowing the visitors a little sneak peek at some of the wildlife of Skull Island. In a sense, this is like a mini sequel, a mini continuation. We are just taking the Kong and Skull Island and the dinosaurs that we established in our feature film. And this is...
Thank you guys for the 32 likes. Start throwing bananas out for King Kong. Everyone throw likes and bananas out for King Kong to make him happy. We got banana emotes. Let's go throw them out there. We're trying to protect ourselves from a giant gorilla.
We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Kong, and he's so much more than a monster. In fact, he's not a monster. He is an incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, and obviously he has a heart.
Adventure awaits us, so please remain seated and hold on. And now, let's head back to Skull Island.
Throw those bananas out for Kong, everyone. Throw them out there so he's distracted.
You freak her out, you gotta play with her all the rest of the day. So, are you scared? Yeah, exactly.
Thank you guys for the likes. Woohoo! Let's enjoy Skull Island and King Kong.
Okay, glasses on, everybody. Right back in Skull Island.
Glasses on. Putting them on right now.
Oh, it's an hour in.
projected onto 2 of the world's largest digital 3D screens.
Thank you for the banana, Alexa. You saved us.
Tall and 180 feet long. The whole experience was created by Peter Jackson.
You gotta pay the monkey, you know, you gotta pay him. King Kong, he ain't gonna save us every time if we don't give him a low payment, you know.
The rest of the tour, we're going to collect it from you at the end. So yeah, Weta Effects, formerly Weta Digital, the same crew who worked on that 2005 King Kong feature film. But they were not alone. They had some assistance from Universal Creative, our own team of engineers and sciencey types who figured out how to shake this ram around and sync with the images on the screens at the dinosaur script. I'm going to let some of the creators now do the talking, or in some cases, the roaring.
With a project like the Studio Tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions, there's creatures coming at them, they're seeing Kongs from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know where people are looking. They're looking straight ahead, they're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on.
If you guys see there's a sign for St. Denis Medical, they filmed here. I would recommend it. It's not the funniest show, but I watched all the episodes, and it's pretty funny. So I would check out St. Denis Medical. It's in the same vein of The Office, Parks and Rec, Man on the Inside, Good Place, all those. And those shows I recommend as well.
That number of pixels and presenting them to the audience is a hell of a ride.
I think Peter Jackson was talking about Kong. He said that we made sure to clarify that he's definitely not a monster. However, monsters have also been they've been featured in some famous classic Universal movies.
Thou shalt rise again.
And monster movies kind of put us on the map, especially back in the early days of the studio. It's time for us to get a look at the monster movie mural created by local LA street artist Tristan Eaton, featuring the Frankenstein monster, who was originally played on film here by Boris Karloff, the Bride of Frankenstein, played by Elsa Lanchester, Bela Lugosi as Dracula, Dr. Frankenstein, played by Colin Clive. He's the one that says the line about... And here's the mural coming up on the right. Meanwhile, earlier I mentioned American Ninja Warrior that tapes here sometimes on the Metro sets. Another reality show that tapes here is The Voice, which airs Mondays and Tuesdays on NBC. The Voice is now in season 27. It tapes in places like stages 30 and 31 coming up on the left. Here are some of the season 27 coaches.
Oh, hey there, Studio Tour. I'm Kelsey Ballerini.
And I'm John Legend. Did you know that the Universal Backlot is home to The Voice?
It is, that's right. We tape right here on stage 31. And don't miss our incredible new season every Monday and Tuesday on NBC.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about the new voice coaches, even the new voice coaches.
Did you see that gorgeous face of his?
We missed you, man.
Go on.
I'm here to put these boys in their place.
That was a big thing.
So that's how it's gonna be.
The Voice film is right there.
Monday and Tuesday.
And also on the left, stages 32 and 33 are used for the scripted NBC series Happy's Place, starring Reba McEntire, who's been a coach in The Voice in the past, and that airs on NBC. Happy's Place also features Melissa Peterman and Melissa Escobedo. Getting back to monster movies. Here we go again with the monster movies. To the left of us here is this artificial lake known as Park Lake. It once became the Black Lagoon, home to the creature from the Black Lagoon in that 1953 sci-fi horror classic. Another film in the long legacy of classic horror films and monster movies, which stretches all the way back to Dracula in 1931 and leads us up to the upcoming Dark Universe at Universal Epic Universe, officially opening May 22nd in Orlando. Ahead of us is Little Europe, where many of these monsters got their starts. These Little Europe sets were used for classic monster movies like the 1940s Wolfman with Lon Chaney Jr. They also appear as Belarus for the ABC series Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and even The Afterlife for Michael Schur's NBC series The Good Place, with a man on the insides, Ted Danson as Michael, and Kristen Bell from another Netflix series, Nobody Wants This.
Welcome in, Jeffrey One, the Tramps. I'm not going to talk too much, but thank you and welcome in. If you guys want to hit that like button, please do. Good place.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here.
We
I can't risk going to a bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
Wait, so she's
Let me help you.
What is the bad place like?
Some
Well,
geese.
this doesn't sound awesome.
Oh, babies.
The Good Place also
Look at the
featured Rick
babies.
Somers, William Jackson Harper as Chidi Anagonye, Eleanor soulmate. Janet the Answer Doll was played by a real-life friend of Kristen Bell's. She's also on Netflix. Nobody Wants This. Darcy Curtin. Ahead of us here, there's like that kind of aquamarine door there that's open. That's the yogurt shop that we saw there in that sequence with Kristen Bell and Eleanor Shellstrop asking about the bad place. Oh, getting back to monster movies, it's a legacy that goes back to the silent era, with Little Europe appearing as medieval Paris for the 1923 silent classic monster movie, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, starring Lon Chaney, the Man of a Thousand Faces, as Quasimodo. Later, this became kind of a 1900s gaslit Paris for the 1925 silent classic, The Phantom of the Opera, also starring Lon Chaney. It was 100 years ago, 1925, The Phantom of the Opera. To the right of us here is The Court of Miracles, named after for another Lon Chaney film, The Miracle Man. And it was here that many of these movie monsters made their first appearances, or disappearances in the case of The Invisible Man, played by Claude Rains, or Claude Rains' voice. These sets begin the village of Iping, England, for 1933's The Invisible Man. Coming up on the left is this house. It was custom built back around 2012 for the reality series The Home and Family Show, which aired on the Hallmark Channel, or rather, it aired on the Hallmark Channel when they were not airing other stuff, like, say, one of their holiday movies. It's an example of a practical set with a complete interior and exterior, and it's also turned up in episodes of some scripted productions, like episodes of Bel Air. In fact, the house will be appearing in the upcoming season 3 of Bel Air. Our tour is now approximately at the halfway mark, so I just want to remind everybody to stay seated during the entire tour. The studio is private property, and if you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the red cord to get my attention, and I will be back to assist you, but you remain seated on the tram. And now, we got this open stage ahead of us. This is stage 50. Inside is a set which is a recreation of a Northern California Bay Area subway station built for the upcoming film, tentatively titled Ticket Machine Heist. It's an example of a hot set. Everything is completely decorated, locked for a picture, and ready for the director to call action. It's important to remain seated, keep your arms and legs aside, hang on to loose articles as well. As we enter the sound stage, remain seated and hold on.
So this set is like...
Looks like the cast and crew are, I think they must be taking the weekend off. Nobody is here. You can see there's lots of details. One of my favorites on the right, the information booth with that brochure rack. And we came up with this fictitious Universal Mass Transit System, or UMT. It doesn't really exist. We just came up, we didn't want to use an exactly, actually recognizable mass transit system. So we came up with UMT, Universal Mass Transit.
Exactly, by tracks very hot. And thank you, mods. Appreciate you guys. You're the best. Welcome, everyone. Hit that like button if you have it. You guys like normal sets that Duffy don't start shaking around like it's an earthquake. Don't worry, guys. It goes backwards. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're having a good time. That definitely was supposed to happen, having a giant earthquake in the middle of your attraction.
It's filmed here on the Universal lot inside some of our sound stages and on the Metro Center. The film in 1975 saw the release of another scary movie, Steven Spielberg's Jaws. We're now approaching Amity Island from Jaws. I know what you're thinking, the shark. Now don't worry about the shark. The shark has finally been caught. Mayor Vaughn wants you to know that sick.
And they tore down Denver Street sets a couple of months ago because they're just too old, unfortunately. So hopefully I'll put some new sets there.
Amity means friendship. In fact, the Amity police are in the water right now doing a final check of the harbor before reopening the beaches to tourists, and one of the divers is my personal friend, Officer George. So here's Amity and the shark. And wait a minute, this shark does not look 25 feet long. It looks more like 14, 15 feet. You know, these fishermen tend to kind of exaggerate the truth. They're all, I caught one that was this big. What they really mean is, look at the big fin of the water. Let me guess, there's a fin of the water. Wait a minute, the divers are still out there, including Officer George. Hey, George, it's Robert. Listen, you got to get back to, nope, we're too late. The shark has got him. What do we do? Hell, police. That's right, you are the police. You were the police. Everyone, please remain seated at all times as we make our way across the dock. I think our boys have caught the wrong shark. The real Jaws is still out there somewhere. Our only hope now will be if he takes the bait attached to the yellow buoy in the harbor. Oh, he's taking the bait. He's taking the pier.
Oh, here's nice.
And on the right, look out.
Oh! There it is. That's the shark shot.
Welcome in, Jason. All right, thank you. I can't. Yeah, it'll be. I'll read everything once I get off the tram. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on the Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course.
You guys' Jaws was so ahead of its time. It was insane how cool the Jaws attraction was. All IP to that attraction. It was just too cool to exist, I guess.
I'm done bashing the shark.
Welcome in, Brendan.
Jaws, for everything you've done for me. But I will say, consistently, the shark did work much better on the tour than it did in the Atlantic Ocean in 1974.
Folks, earlier I mentioned that the world is just around the corner on the back lot. We've traveled now from Amity.
We just did the Jaws attraction. Now we're in Old Mexico. This is at Universal Studios, the tram tour.
Everybody grab your thunder, buddy. Oh, the gods have ended with all the celebration. We got some thunder and lightning hands. Oh, now we got some rain.
It's raining.
This isn't too bad. I think we can handle this, except in 3 minutes. Does anybody happen to hear a rumbling sound off in the distance? Uh-oh, up on the left, a flash flood. Straight for the tram. Take cover. takes the top of the hill into the buildings. Here's the flooding effect in a scene from Big Fat Liar with Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, and Paul Giamatti. We are approximately 15 minutes from the end of the tour, and when we return to the theme park shortly, we're going to pull the emergency door and need assistance and remain seated at all times. We're going to cross over a border from Old Mexico into Six Points, a Western filming area which appears in the Sony Pictures production of Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and recently a showdown took place here.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this town don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line.
I heard this where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
Now what say you mount up and get out of town while the getting's good?
All right. Well, I'll see you again, fella.
Well, you can count on it, fella. Then get.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We just have to talk it out, that's all.
Jimmy is going to talk it out. He's been one or maybe two of the Universal Western stars who've walked these streets over the years. There have been a few others. Right now we're going to be heading down John Wayne Road. We're going to make a right onto James Stewart Avenue and another right onto Steven Spielberg Drive. By the way, Steven Spielberg talked about how he helped bring Jaws to the studio tour. And I was going to talk about how he himself had a chance to take the tour back when he was younger and how it kind of inspired him.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember, in those days, there weren't trams, there were buses called the Gray Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. It was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during a bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom, and when everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I'm sure the bus left, and then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. Today they're made all over the world, on locations, but most of it was focused in those days, in the 60s, on the film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going around from soundstage to soundstage, and I really felt, in my own young way, I owned the lot and had the most amazing day of my life.
We're going to pass by Amity again.
It is May the 4th, and we'll be at Disneyland tomorrow, live all tomorrow. We have my wife and I will be doing 2 live streams tomorrow. Check us out if you subscribe to us and hit that bell notification. There's a squirrel over there too.
Jessica Fletcher, a daring author detective.
And yes, we will be riding Star Tours, Rise of Resistance tomorrow, and other attractions, as long as they're open, obviously. It'll be a very Star Wars themed day, as much as we can.
The Chicken Ranch. The Chicken Ranch has appeared in the movie musical Shout with John Travolta.
Welcome in everyone. We're on the studio tour right now. We'll go up to the upper lot after this.
Beethoven's Fifth with a big St. Bernard and Dave Thomas of SCTV and Strange Brew. Now coming up on the left is Colonial Street, which was once Wisteria Lane on ABC's Desperate Housewives.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighbor.
It's appearing once again as Mayfield Place in the fictitious Hinkley Hills for the Burbs series coming to Peacock. Starring Keke Palmer and produced by Seth MacFarlane. In fact, coming up on the left, you might see a garbage truck. It's kind of turquoise. This is Hinkley Hills Sanitation. Also a van that says World Parcel Service. Well, there is no such thing as World Parcel Service. It's something fictitious just for the world of the Burbs. So these are examples of what are called picture cars. And picture car is an industry term. It means any vehicle on the set that's going to be seen by the camera. Some of these cars have become as famous as the stars who've driven them. Over the years, picture cars have gotten bigger, badder, and faster as audiences continue to embrace their...
Yes, Ray Day is coming up tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see Ray. She's normally out, so we'll hopefully see. If not, check out my videos, because I'll probably make a video with her, hopefully, if I don't get her live.
Bluesmobile from the Blues Brothers with SNL's Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi. The Deathmobile from Animal House, also with Mr. Belushi. Up ahead here we have a display of vehicles, some of which are screen-used picture cars. The first one here on the left is not really a picture car per se. It's a restored Glamour tram from the early days of the Schramm Tour in the 60s. Right next to it, a Gyrosphere from Jurassic World, directed by Colin Trevorrow. A Jeep Wrangler Sahara from some of the Jurassic movies. Some Stone Age vehicles from the 1994 live-action Flintstones movie. It's like it's a little dinosaur theme going on here. Over there on the right, the Fry's Electronics Tech Team van from Jordan Peele's Nope. On the left, some Fast and Furious street races, and some vehicles from the Paramount DreamWorks Transformers movies, like the Autobot Bumblebee, disguised as that yellow Chevy Camaro, and the Decepticon Barricade, disguised as the police car. A picture car could also include the Ford Fairlane that was being driven by Marion Crane, played by Janet Leigh. And here's Marion's final destination.
Look at that, guys. The
Also,
America is coming soon. The Peacock.
We all go on a little mad sometimes. The Bates Motel and Psycho House from Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller Psycho. And this is the motel that features, well, what have you got, Mom?
Oh, we have 12 vacancies. 12 cabins, 12 vacancies.
We're gonna, did you all see that? Yeah, that was a little unsettling, wasn't it? We're gonna listen to it. Yes, it was. And now, oh, this is really, really odd and eerie. And I'll not go get this. It's Norman Bates, everybody. This just got really creepy. I got a bad feeling about this. Dean, I think we might have overstayed our welcome. It looks like it's time for us to check out of the Bates Motel.
That's from Psycho.
Uh-oh. We're gonna head up here towards the official scale replica of the Hollywood sign.
Don't worry, Daddy will
When in
protect
Hollywood,
Norman.
Motel, ask for Norman.
Daddy will
So now we're gonna head up to the house ourselves and maybe check in on Mother.
He's a yeah, he was driver. Did you hear we're about to kill us? No, we're not about to kill us.
They're probably watching me. I'll let them.
And now, coming up, one of the most impressive movie sets ever created, the spectacular crash site from the Paramount DreamWorks production of Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds.
Is a perfect example of a set that is all
And you can watch us. We walk through this during HHN. If you want to walk through this set, it's absolutely free during HHN as long as you pay for that event. You get a walkthroughs at nighttime. Last year it was themed to The Purge.
It's just something you don't see. You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes open. Listen, listen. I want you to close your eyes, okay? Down close. Hope that never happens again.
Yeah, he was a little stabby. I mean, he was making a very sharp impression when he came out, you know.
And a few minutes ago, we saw that Fry's Electronics Tech Team van from Jordan Peele's Nope. We're going to stick with that theme. We're going to get look now at the Jeepers theme sets used in the filming of Nope. And to tell us more about these sets and also about filmmaking in general, I want to bring on the Academy Award winner Jordan Peele.
Yeah, Jordan, hopefully if you're out here, you can come out to HHN one night and try it out this year. Because it's really cool to walk the set. Normally the line for this isn't too long. So I do it like twice sometimes.
Movie magic only happens.
And that's from the Great Outdoors. John Candy's in it. Look up the Great Outdoors of John Candy. That's the cabin for him.
Bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Playground, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park.
Yeah, those were cool. They really tried to compete with Universal and they just gave up.
Over there, look into the Winking Well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Well, I do. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Well, it's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. What's a bad miracle? You're about to find out.
That's correct, Alexa. They do have a tour out there on WB. They even have a store you can go to for absolutely free. If you do street parking, you can just go to the WB store that's there. You can check out my video for that when we were for Beetlejuice earlier this year or last year. Thank you, Jordan. Yeah, they do like Dune recently. Furiosa, I think, was them. They do Batman, the DC stuff. They did Inception.
We're going to do what the voice is telling us to do and get out before we get absorbed by jean jackets. Coming up on the right here is that big blue wall. That's actually another artificial lake. This was known as Falls Lake. We can fill the lake with water and then make it appear to be an entire ocean or other large body of water to the camera, with the backdrop blocking out the entire San Fernando Valley. Speaking of Psycho, that was where Norman Bates, played by Anthony Perkins, dumped his murder victims in Psycho. Here's Falls Lake as the entire Caribbean in Jaws the Revenge.
So yeah, they just put water, and then in the back they have that blue screen, see?
And also the Hulk as the ocean again in Apollo 13 with Tom Hanks as the Hudson River in the Warner Brothers production of Sully, also with Tom Hanks. That's where we did the water walking scenes in Bruce Almighty starring Jim Carrey, and the flooding scenes in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou with George Clooney. Lots of motion picture grand finales have utilized Falls Lake for some of those grand finale scenes. Speaking of which, we're coming close to the end of the tour. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us.
So that's Falls Lake. They filled this up with water, and then they'll use CGI to make it look like the water continues on. And welcome in, Jeremy. Good to see you. Thanks so much for everyone being here. Hit that like button, subscribe button if you're new, whatever you like. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. We still have another little bit of an hour of fun at Universal Studios Hollywood. Try to see some characters, maybe go on another attraction. I'll have to look at the times.
6 p.m. Wait times, mobile food ordering, and more.
Yeah, no more Fast and Furious. Slowly letting it die.
More spectacular happening at 11 a.m., 12:15, 2:30, and 4 p.m. Also, plan to come back later this month to celebrate the best of sci-fi, fantasy, gaming, and anime at the all-new Universal Fan Fest nights. Experience your favorite franchises every event night, all in one place. Franchises like Back to the Future, Destination Hill Valley. To find out more and purchase tickets, visit UniversalStudiosHollywood.com. And don't forget, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift is opening next year. To stay up to speed on Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, visit our website and follow our socials for updates.
So they're taking the food up into the service area. That's good.
Universal movies and TV shows you've seen on the tour. Visit www.uphe.com or ask at any of our retail stores. Universal Studios Hollywood is now a part of the newly rebranded Universal Destinations and Experiences, comprised of 7 perks entertaining millions of guests every year in the upcoming Universal Epic Universe, officially opening May 22nd in Orlando.
That's why we at SeaWorld.
Some of our past members and team members and vloggers, bloggers, influencers have had a chance to visit Epic Universe. It's getting rave reviews. It officially opens May 22nd, at which point the grand total of our parks will then be 8. The Universal Destinations and Experiences. We've also got a Universal Horror Unleashed, opening in Vegas in August. And next year, a kiddie park in Frisco, Texas. That'll bring the grand total to 9.
So there's 2 houses that are gonna be back there, like Ghostbusters and Insidious. There'll be 2 back there, like last year, guys. There's also one in the Jurassic queue, and we also know there's gonna be one in the upper lot area where the court is normally in the Paris area. So that's at least 4 plus the Mummy, which is the 5 plus the one down there. So we have 6. We know 6. So we have 6 right now, currently confirmed. We'll see if there's any more than that confirmed, but we at least have 6 houses being built currently, and hopefully they'll put one in where the Star Trek attraction is. And yeah, we'll have the Taylor Tram hopefully as well.
Now to wrap up the tour, here's my co-host.
Well, thank you guys for the 40 likes, guys. Woo woo! If we want to get to 50, we appreciate you keep hitting that like button, but we appreciate all you who are here. Thank you guys so much, and thank you, Robert. You're awesome.
Woo! Hey, before we go, I'd like to sing you a little song I made up.
Ooh, also, if you're in the Back to the Future, go to the back car. That's who they let out first, is the back people. So go to the back so you can get the best videos and pictures.
Now the ride is done. We saw some crazy cool stuff, and we had a lot of fun. This tram has made its final stop. But don't be sad and blue, 'cause there's still one more thing that I'd like to say to you.
Have a tram-tastic.
Have a tram-tastic day. Have a tram-tastic night.
Woo, woo.
Watch your step as you exit the tram.
And everything's gonna be alright.
Have a tram-tastic day. Have a tram-tastic night. Just watch your step.
I'm not really into the whole trans thing, but thank you very much.
Be alright. Just the dads now. And everything will be alright. Just the moms.
Be alright. Just Jaws. That was awesome. Having tram-tastic night. And once you get off the studio tour, you will see this Back to the Future. This is where you can meet Doc Brown on FanFest nights. So once you're done with the experience, you can get one more photo op if you want with Doc Brown from Back to the Future. Fantastic night. Thank you, Albert. Thank you. All right, guys, 10 minutes with Secret Life of Pets. So appreciate Robert being our tram guide today. Did a good job. He gave us some nice information. Hope you guys enjoy as well. We can hear very clearly. And yeah, sometimes they do have extra assortments of snacks and stuff. That's if it's super busy here. So summertime, sometimes also at Christmas. Please have a wicked house. That'd be funny. No one mourns the wicked. Mom, when does it get scary? It is scary, honey. They're doing live theater in front of us. But yeah, if they did a wicked house, they could have some fun with that. Oh, thank God she's done. Now, second verse. Oh God, I thought she was done singing. Minions. Yep, they love bananas. And as you guys can see, right now the tram is at 5 minutes though. So yeah, I would say it's 5 to 10 though. I should take a thing of this. All right, the tram is at 5 minutes, but it looks like it could be 5 to 10 if you're getting that close in. But yeah, looking beautiful here. This is also where the Back to the Future experience is. So let's keep on going through the theme park. All right, guys, let's keep going. There's a lot of people, so not a big deal anyway, because we gotta wait. So I'm gonna go try again, Secret Life of Pets. It says it's 10 minutes, and then after that, I'm gonna use the restroom, and we'll go meet some characters, hopefully. And then I'm gonna head over to Hogsmeade and get set up for my meet and greet at noon. So I'll see anyone who's in the chat that's going to be there, and if not, I will go see you guys later. But yeah, we're going to go for another hour-ish. I am wearing... Let's see how my hair looks. My hair doesn't look too bad. Good. I got on the classic. This is the Universal I grew up with. This is like the posters. I love all this. This is made by Bob Gurr's company for the tram. Very awesome. And then we got Back to the Future stuff. Very Mr. Universal today is what we're going for. So yeah, thank you guys. Let's keep going, and thank you guys so much for coming in. Yeah, you guys will be there virtually today, so that's all good. We're doing Fan Fest, so tomorrow will be a week from today. We'll be here back in a week from today, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. So yeah, we'll be back in 1 week. Our friend Jeremy will be here. Maud, he'll be coming. Who knows how long he'll stay, but he'll be coming. My wife will be with us the entire time, and that one will be shorter than my last one by a good deal. We'll be here from 5:30 till like, I don't know, it'll be a couple hours stream. But once we're going to Back to the Future, I'm just going to film that offline so my wife and I can enjoy Back to the Future together, because I know we're going to enjoy that. But don't worry, guys. I most likely will come back 2 times after that, but I am going to wait. But there's a Thursday I could be coming back, which would be a week from this Thursday, and then also we'll be back 2 weeks from this Sunday for the final night, which also Mr. Daniel Storm and Justin Elgato will be there. So that sounds good to me. We'll have some extra friends. First, I think Jeremy might be also here the last night as well. So we might see Jeremy, but I don't want to hold people up. Yeah, Alexa here is a huge fan of Miss Grande. All right, guys. So let's go over here really quick and do this. I'm just gonna walk here like this. I know you guys sometimes want me to be on camera more, so I'm trying to do that. It's just hard because sometimes there's so many people. But we'll be meeting back here. Woo, that's where the meet and greet will be in just a little bit. It is covered, so anyone who's worried about it's not really raining, but it's kind of drizzling. You know, it is what it is. I got the t-shirt here years ago. I'm not sure if they still have it, but it's from years ago. I got this, and this was at the store. This was on super sale. This was at the store. That's remember they used to have that studio store where they're building Fast and Furious. That's where I got that from when they were closing it. This t-shirt was like this extra, like not a t-shirt, but this jacket. The jacket was about $30, I think. It was $90 originally, some ridiculous price like that, and then I got it for $30, and then this was like, you know, $20 bucks. But guys, expect right now some items to go up in price because of tariffs or whatever the heck's happening, whatever you want to think of it as. Some items could be going up, so just be aware that items could be going up in prices over the next couple of weeks. So just so you know, the more you know. All right, let me turn you guys back around. We got a lot of people. And now we're in Hogmeade, and over here is where you can get the dueling. There's 2 churros that are fighting, but that's only at Fan Fest for the 2 different ones. But now the Time Turner is here, and the Time Turner was just coming out specifically for the event, but now the Time Turner here, it's actually just here all the time. So if you guys want the Time Turner, that's a good look at it. And I think, do they have the price of it? Right there, it's $40 plus refills all day. If you guys want that, you can refill it all day. Just like Magic, it will refill itself. But yeah, you can also do Fan Fest stuff here at night, and you can go check out my videos right now if you like. All right, some kids doing something. And this is where the Niffler meets, is right over here. The Niffler is right over here. So right here is where the Niffler meets, and then the Ocany. You can look up the Ocany, that is going to be meeting someone else. Oh wow, there's like a little line for this, so I'm going to have to get here. Hopefully this gets a little bit better. I'll have to make sure I get back here. And then right here is where I met the baby dragon, right here at these gates. I don't want to know what's over here. What's on this thing? Oh, okay. Right now there's a Jinx in this area, so yeah. All that. And then this is going to be the owls will come out at 11. But right now we're going to keep going because I'm on a short leash. I got to get more things done before I meet with guests. Hey, good to see you. See you again. And then we got back here. They are doing some construction back here, but once again, it's all like back-facing construction. Nothing we can actually see or do. But it does exist. All right, we're gonna go ahead There's Sanji right now. And just so you're aware, you can get the Sanji food right now. The One Piece Sanji food from the galley over here, Sanji's galley, is available. But the treats from Jujutsu Kaisen, that is only during the event, just so you know. So One Piece, yes. Jujutsu Kaisen, no. Welcome in, Cody Dew. Welcome in, Disney Fan Crush, or Disney Crush fan. Crushing the Disney fans. Crush the oppression. Oh, hope that worked. And see, right around this area, this is where I put Glenda and Elphaba. Like, maybe move some of these tables and have a meet and greet over here. Like, you could just put like a green thing over here to signify it's their area. But that's just me. I just don't know what other area you can really put them unless you just put them back in the front where they're at now. But this is like one of the only areas where you could really put the characters. Alright, Secret Life of Pets says 10 minutes, so at max it'll be 15. So let's get on that now, and then we'll see the characters coming out at 11:30, and then we'll head to the Harry Potter area. We'll have to get in line and grab some food. And right now they have started to build in this area. There's a house coming back here, probably another Latin-themed house. What would you like to see here? What's the next legend you want to see here at HHN for 2025? So, yeah, or even like right here could be a good area for them. It's like right around this area. I don't know. This is places, or even back there. Actually, right there too would be a cool place. Like the side of this building, they could put Elphaba in them, paint some stuff, make it green. They could also just have them meet anywhere, I guess. But yes, she was. She was great. She was very comical. They did a great job with her. Like, Glenda comes off as very funny, and I think people really enjoyed her. So, all right, let's check out the lines in this area right now. It's about 11 a.m. And it's about 45 minutes for Despicable Me. So Despicable, no thank you. But Secret Life of Pets is about 10 minutes. So let's go check out Bow Wow 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 Wow. All right, let's get inside here, guys. Yeah. Right. All right, guys, let's go check out Express. No Express today, but it's okay.
Here we go. Hey, puppy. Any of you know what floor this is? I'm trying to get back to my apartment. I've been lost for days. It's not all bad, though. I don't like to brag, but I did find half a cheese puff here yesterday. How come you guys don't have collars on? Are you lost? If you need help, you are definitely talking to the wrong guy.
All right, and we got Jeremy saying he's going to come in May the 15th and 18th. Good to know. Let's see. Puppies are partying. This is how a lot of people are spending their Saturday right now. Welcome in, Super Nintendo World fan. Good to see you.
London Zeta.
I'm right here.
Yep, and this is about 10 minutes, probably. Jazz Festival. I wish there was a Jazz Festival coming here. Look how many years ago, too. So, yeah, they're going to keep us in here. There's As you can see, this room is pretty much empty. People coming up behind me, but this is what about a 10-minute wait looks like, because they'll keep us in here and then they'll send us into the next rooms, and hopefully that won't be too long of a line. Should just be half a Snowball's room, hopefully, filled up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jeremy. You're the best too, man. I appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Excited to see you. I'm excited to hang out with you next Saturday, and then hopefully I'll see you on the end of the Fan Fest as well, my friend. Thank you so much, Jeremy. You're the best. Hey, everyone. I also want to thank Jeremy personally. Jeremy's an amazing mod. I'm not with my great mod team. I'm very, very lucky to have all of you guys. So thank you to my mod team out there. Thank you to Jeremy for sponsoring today, giving us the extra couple bucks to help pay for the pretzel earlier, and we're going to be having a wonderful time as we go to Halloween sale today. I will do an offline vlog with the people that want to be in the video, and we'll say a little hey, and that. But so after I've done live streaming, I'll make a little vlog. I'll make 2 vlogs. One for today, like just general what's going on in the park, and a second one will be meeting guests and stuff, or meeting fans and all that stuff. Meeting whoever comes. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and once again, you're the best. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Jeremy's always coming in hot. I gotta thank Justin and Daniel Storm too, because without Justin and Daniel, I would never have met Jeremy. So gotta thank them as well, because who knows? There's a chance I never would have even met Jeremy without Mr. Storm and El Gato. Oh, sounds good, Jeremy. Well, cool. Then my wife and I will just be by ourselves, but good to know. Thank you for letting me know, my friend. So sorry, guys. Jeremy will not be with us next week, but maybe he'll be with us a little bit of the last one. But yes, enjoy that. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna go see what's going on next door. There's a bunny rabbit who's thinking a superhero. Can you imagine?
And then we're gonna win.
And it starts becoming a winter squirrel.
Hey, look.
Dude, these puppies look super nice, don't get me wrong, but we can't possibly take in all of them. Oh, you're right. Hey, I'll tell you what.
Sorry, guys. The animatronics are kind of blocked today.
Crazy, but a good guy. He's just down the hall that way. By the way, it's your turn. Okay.
I didn't even check how long this was. Oh my gosh, well, good for you, Super Nintendo World fan. $300 is a lot, but enjoy. That's so cool. What'd you buy? What were the highlights of what you bought? Throw us down. What like your favorites were, or the big purchases. Let us know. But that's awesome. Jeez, I'm happy you got to make it to the event. Did you meet Yoshi? Hopefully you got to meet. I'm assuming you met Yoshi. And how long was that too? Like anything you want to say about FanFest too, put in the comments. People would love to hear other. Like I got my opinions, but you guys need to hear other people's.
You in the back. No chewing furniture. See, that's the kind of thing that won't get you adopted. People do not like to have their stuff chewed. Listen and learn, puppies. Look, we gotta find you guys a family while you're still puppies. We got a ticking clock, and you're not getting any cuter. Luckily for you, puppies, there's an adoption event happening right now at the pet store just a few blocks away. But we gotta hurry. Adoption day is almost over. Plus, if I'm being totally honest, I do not have the greatest attention span. This thing goes on for more than like another 20 minutes. I'm getting bored and zoned out. Okay, back to the plan. This
You gotta move fast. It's 2 to a seat.
Oh dang! Well, that's insane. So wait, Super Nintendo fan, did you come to FanFest though, or no? You did. You just came to come and grab merch. Oh man, I thought you maybe gotta go to FanFest. If anyone else went to FanFest and wants to leave comments, please do. Just because I have my opinions, but other people probably want to hear some other people's opinions and what they thought and all that stuff. But my basic thing is going to do the same thing almost every time. If you're in early enough, like you have an AP and early entry, I would hit Star Trek right away, then Dungeons and Dragons, then go hit Yoshi, and then after that, go hit Back to the Future. That would be my basic plan. But everyone's got their own things. It's also not a bad idea to go hit Dungeons & Dragons if you have no interest in Star Trek, because Star Trek's kind of whatever. It's good, but it's not like, if you're not a super Star Trek fan, you won't care. Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for letting us know. And that's cool. You still got to come and get the moots, though. Yeah, it always does go by fast when you're having a good time. Tomorrow's going to go by so fast when me and my wife are at Disneyland. It's closing at 8. We're going to try getting by at 8, but even then, we'll be out of the park by 8:30, and that's going to be a quick Disney day. This one. Yes. Thank you so much.
Not too tight, sir?
Yes, sir. There we go. Thank you so much.
Don't be scared, you're gonna be okay. Not all the time. Some of you'll be okay though. A few of you might make it. Maybe.
There's no guarantee.
Puppy!
Don't be jealous. Some of us get boxes. Some of us get super cool, high-tech drugs. Come on! Go down this dark alley. Don't worry. If there was danger, my burning senses would warn us. Check out my buddy copter. Yeah, a flying bird.
Oh, God, yeah, this way and that. I'll make you look like I work for it.
Wait! I love cats! Ow! No! Oh. Okay, good one, guys. Let me
Strap myself to a rock.
What do you think?
Let's do it.
You're so cute. Please, please,
You welcome, people. It's a celebration.
Yay, you did it! Get back there and watch stuff. You're a pet now. Click
Welcome home.
Oh, yeah.
As you return,
Good-
please
good
lift
eye.
your arms and your lap bar will raise automatically.
Thank you. All right. You all right, my friend? Good eye. All right. I'm gonna probably use the restroom. Let me go see if the Minion spinning ride has no wait. Maybe we'll do that, and then we'll see some characters when they come out for the parade or something. Character parade. They just have some generic Universal merch. Interesting. Wonder why. Interesting they will have just all pet stuff in here. It's not a big store, to be honest. So more interesting than anything else. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, just gotta do it. But good eye, Super Nintendo fan. Alright, I'm gonna put you in my bag for Uno Mas. Oh. Hello, can you guys hear me again? Let me know if we're good on the audio. There you go, see what the line looks like. You guys can hear us? We're back? We're good? Good audio, thank you so much, appreciate it. Thank you guys and gals. You the best. Holy shit. Yeah, this area is also closed now at 5:30. Alright, good time. Alright, we gotta get on this before another people get in front of us. There's only like 12 or 14 of these. I don't know, it's not that many, so max you can fit 24 people on this, I think. So But let's go over here and check it out. That's not a big line, so yeah, we're gonna get on this. Come on. All right, let's go check this out, guys and gals. We'll go do this, and then we'll go see some characters afterwards. So we might even get on this next one. It's really not a long line, and it's great weather right now. You can't just make no heat, none. So we can do some Minions. The other ride's always so long. This is like at least something we can do Minions-wise. Happy we can do it. And also, we don't do Dumbo too much at Disneyland because that line is like, I would say more than 15. I would say 20 plus minutes most of the day. You might get lucky and get a 15-minute wait for Dumbo if you get a rope drop it, but it's not a ride that's very up there. Yes, it is almost summer. I'm gonna have to wear a lot of tank tops. Tank tops with my goofy hat. Beetlejuice is not out. Oh, I didn't see him. He might be out, but I've not seen him yet.
Welcome back, silly strollers. As your buggies come back down from there. As your buggies come back down from there, please remain seated at all times until all the buggies have come to a full and a complete stop. Once again,
And just remember, guys, on June 14th, I believe, June 14th will be the first day of Universal Summer event here at Universal Studios. We will be live here. We also should be live at the pass holder event, and we should have some friends joining us for that. And yeah, so if you guys want to be back here for the first day of the summer event, we will be here. Thank you so much. All right, we got Uno. All right. Whee! All right. And if you guys haven't seen my new backpack yet, we do have Jared's Journey backpack right here. I'll be wearing it through the park, so you should be able to see me. This is my logo. It's just a big old backpack, basically. It's actually a pretty great backpack. Oh, is SoCal here with you? Oh, welcome in, SoCal. Hey, SoCal, I watched your video the other day. Thank you for all the stuff. Appreciate it. And follow SoCalorific if you want to see more Universal content. She also does Knott's, which I do not currently go to that often. So go check out her channel because she covers some other theme parks as well. So yeah, SoCal, and I met SoCalorific for just a second at the Wicked Meet and Greet. I wish I could have talked to you more. Sorry, I was busy trying to get everything done, but it was really great to meet you the other day, SoCalorific. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. If you want to hit that like button, we really appreciate it. If you're new here and would like to subscribe, please do. We'll be coming back to FanFest, and we'll be at Disneyland all tomorrow. We're going to be doing a Disney morning stream. We're going to go on Hyperspace Mountain as long as it's open. And besides Hyperspace Mountain, we should go on Star Tours, Rise of Resistance, meet some Star Wars characters, maybe even some classic characters if we're lucky. And then me and my wife are going to go celebrate our anniversary, which is May the 4th. And then after that, we'll come back if you guys go live for the rest of the day. And then, yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll also be live on May 17th or 18th. I don't know. I think it's 17th. We'll be live all day there as well for the new Disneyland 70th. We'll be seeing Paint the Night, Word of Color, and other shows as well. So go check out. We do have the full schedule right now for the next couple of weeks. Until then, safe journeys.
Silly strollers, as your buggies take flight, please remain seated at all times.
Oh, welcome in Christy, and check out Christy. She does Disney as well. She just did Star Wars last night. So go check Christy out.
Use the joystick in front of you to make your buggy go up and down. Have fun.
But yeah, Christy's also a streamer. She just did some Star Wars stuff you want to watch. She did the projection show twice last night. Thank you for that, Christy. Very awesome. Watched some of that with my wife last night. And welcome in Amusement Park Pirates. They just did a stream as well. Go check them out. And they also do premiere videos of music. So go check them out as well. We got a lot of people. You'll never have to be bored anymore, guys. And this is all free. Yes, I did get the fan magnet. Yes, I did for Waterwood. Let's see if I can get it out really quick. See if I can find it. Yep. If you're really cool, I would go get this signed by the cast. The cast can sign this for you. The back also can be signed too because it's a magnet. But I would get them to sign this. Then you'll just get, if you get this signed, then you'll have this on yours forever. I'm gonna get Greg Dolph, but get your favorite members to sign this.
Until all the buggies have come to a full and a complete stop.
Woo.
Once again, please remain seated. Remain seated. It is now safe to exit your buggy.
Yeah, it is, Christy. And the line, as you can see, is way shorter than Dumbo. It's actually getting a little bit longer now, but it's normally shorter than Dumbo. It normally gets maybe 25-minute waits if it's busy, but if it gets super busy, it'll get up to 40-minute waits. But that's like what Dumbo's almost 20 to 40 always when I go, at least. So this one we just walked on, basically. I think it took us less than 10 minutes to get on in the line and all that stuff. So it is a cute little area here. This building used to be Terminator 3D back in the day. And this used to be the Coke area. Coke, like as in Coca-Cola, the Coke soak used to be right there as well. So, very cool. Let's go walk in front of the HHN construction. I'll let you guys see that on our way over to the character parade. We'll go watch the character parade. Then I'm gonna go get in line for my restaurant because there was a little line there. So I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I'll go see if I can get online so I can start looking at DMs and stuff. Sounds good. Yeah, yeah, I'm so sorry. I've been telling people that, trying to get people to do that, of like, but I'm not gonna make a video of it because I don't want it to be a trend. I just want you guys to hear it. So I only tell you guys. I'm not gonna make a video about Greg signing it probably. Maybe I will, but I don't want Greg to get destroyed with people requesting it. So I don't want a video that could go viral. I doubt it would, but could go viral and then make poor, I can't read I don't have the app, so I can't read any DMs right now. I forgot. I had to de-download some apps because my storage for FanFest was too much. I had to delete stuff, so I cannot read any stuff right now. Sorry about that. Maria, I'll have to see your message after I get offline. All right, And then Mel's Diner is currently holding Back to the Future food in here. Yeah, I haven't really tried anything, but let us know in the comments below what you think. And then right here is HHN Construction. Once again, we'll be having a house right here in the upper lot, and hopefully there'll be one right over here where Star Trek is as well, which used to be the Walking Dead experience. But let us know in the comments below what legend you think will be meeting here. Which legend's gonna be here for HHN 2025? Have to see. All right. Oh, Dracula's out. How nice. The Count is out. The Count is loose. And I hope you get to try it. Those what I heard were selling out, so you gotta do it pretty early. And I'm hearing they're not having them during the event, so yeah, there's a lot to really look at here, guys. We're not gonna go any farther than this right now, but I just want to show you guys. They had to replace the One Piece merchandise because they sold out too much of it. So, all right, guys, here at the animation store, remember that One Piece display that I put in a video a couple weeks ago? It's gone. They took it away because so much of the merch for One Piece has been sold out already. They have to put the Dungeons and Dragons stuff because Dungeons and Dragons is popular, but obviously it's not as popular as the anime stuff. One thing, not going against D&D, I play D&D, but yeah, a lot of the anime stuff, look at how much smaller the sections are now. There was like whole displays, and now there's a couple of cups left for Jujutsu Kaisen, the bags, they're just kind of stacked here. That's all that's really left. And then for this, it's like the Chopper t-shirt and the Luffy one, and so yeah, this is like basically all the merch. There's only a couple of things left. Kind of insane for One Piece. Let us know in the comments below if you came and bought some FanFest merch already. Do you want these animes to return? Let us know in the comments below. But I do want to point out, sorry, one more thing too. The Jotness Cube. Oh, that's really fun. Very cute, very cute. And then the Mimics here as well. and this D&D little bag. Very cool. Love it. Love the merch for all these IPs. Yeah, that's insane. The line for One Piece merch was insane. Yeah. We don't know if it's sold out completely, but the rumors are it probably will be. But yeah, I think they underestimated how big anime fans are. So guys, my idea, I'm gonna make a video. Let me do this really quick. Universal, if you are listening to me, if there's any way to get a contract off here with Nintendo, this should become the Super Anime Cafe. And then they should just put a new anime in it every single year. Just have a new anime come here one time a year. And then you just need to get like a theater of some sort. Like somehow get a theater somewhere else in the park and you can have an anime run there just for 1 year. They don't have to match. You can just have 2 different animes and then you can have all this merch in the park. And obviously it's going to sell. So yeah, that's my advice for Universal. Give us some more anime. Give us the anime. And if you give us Dragon Ball Z, dude, it'll be even more popular than One Piece. I know that sounds insane, but Dragon Ball Z is huge here in the States. Giant. Yeah, there's definitely some, you're correct, the Yoshi stuff's not as much. Yeah, well, yeah, they're supposed to be holding back some of the stuff now. I don't know. Hopefully they'll find a way to get people more merch because it does suck for the people coming later. I know that someone could be like, well, you should come first week. People traveled here from afar and you don't want to have that attitude. These people are the fans of the fans that are coming to Fan Fest. So, no, that's, you know, I feel bad for them. Pride and Prejudice, they're having an anniversary, 20th anniversary, probably going to be in theaters again. And then you got Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3 here of a Raptor up there. Go check it out. It's a pretty good show. If you like Jurassic and you're excited for the new Jurassic movie coming out, that's a good show. It's on Netflix. Go check out the first 3 seasons. There's now 3 seasons now out for that. Oh, insane. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just, what they could do too, they won't do it because they'll keep this, but they could also make this, I don't know, they could also make something over here into like the anime. Like if they want to, they could take this away, make it into anime, but whatever. I don't think they will, but that would be a cool thing. You could have a meet and greet for the anime characters as well. Good to see you, Dracula. Oh, very good, very good. There we go. Oh, there he goes. Until next time, Dracula, the Count Dracula, everyone. We always love seeing Dracula. Always fun. Yes, Red Guardian did. We'll meet Red Guardian, not this weekend. Unfortunately, my wife doesn't have a DCA pass, so don't expect me to meet Mr. Guardian this weekend. But we will meet him in the next couple of weeks. We'll also go meet Rex when he comes out for the first week. Do not worry. But very excited to meet Red Guardian. He's going to be a fun character. He's my favorite character. He's my favorite character there for Thunderbolts. So, and there goes Fiona off with a nice umbrella matching that. Good to see you again. And they go off. They're gonna go off and do photos next to Donkey. Oh, and Marilyn Monroe is out here. She's also just out here singing in the rain. Blonde one, that's Miss Monroe, Marilyn Monroe. She's out there meeting people. Let's see, so they're not letting all the characters out right now because it is raining. So it's not raining, it's drizzling, and they don't want the costumes at all to get any kind of water on them if possible. Yes, no Thunderbolt spoilers, but I did. Red Guardian was my favorite. I love Red Guardian. I hope him and Bucky can get a movie. Very cool. Very excited for the next Avengers films. Really wish that the Thunderbolts happened about a year ago so we could be setting more stuff up, but it is what it is. We're excited to be here. And so we got Dracula again. He's gonna go have a snack. There he goes. He's summoning them over to take a photo. No Yen. No Yen, just Guardian. Guardian's the only one. Well, to be fair, he's the most fun to talk to. Like, Yen would be cool, but she's basically just more Black Widow. So I think that's why they did choose Yen. I think they chose Red Guardian because you can talk to him about his taxi service. He's a very funny character. He's got the accent. So that would be my assumption of why they did choose Yen. But maybe one day, maybe when the Avengers Secret Wars come out in a year, they'll have her come out. So... But I don't know if any more characters are going to come out or not today. It's like drizzling, so I don't know if any characters will want to come out in this condition. Now, Dracula doesn't mind. Dracula does not mind at all. He's Dracula. So let's go over here. But yeah, I don't think any more characters are going to show up, guys. If we get lucky, maybe a character will, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go show Danny the water with this, and then we're going to get back. So I'm going to go over to Harry Potter's area. But yeah, Miss Monroe is right here, just dancing in the rain. Hey, good to see ya. You're just out here in the rain, just doing it, just looking. Oh, you do? It's very nice. It's actually just very nice. It's not too cold, not too wet yet, and you have this perfect. Look at that. Look at this ensemble. We can't talk about that though. Very big film. Very big. Exactly. Well, you have a wonderful day in the rain. We'll see you soon. And then you had no one in line, so I had to go say hey to, when there's characters with no one, I almost always at least say one time hello. If Beetlejuice was around with no one, I would go say hey to him right now too. But I'm not seeing that. All right, what are we doing? Oh, Danny wants the Waterwood cast. And then I'm going to go over to Harry Potter's area. So yeah, over there is where you meet Glenda and Elphaba. And they could always bring them back. Glenda and Elphaba could meet there, in theory. They got Quark's Cafe, which is Star Trek related food as well. I know what you mean, man. I agree. It is a little strange. But she's very sweet. It's one of those weird things where I totally think it is a weird kind of concept when you think about it. Like, I don't think I want Jared's Journey's character walking around. That'd be kind of weird, but I guess you could think of it as a super compliment, All right, here's the Waterwood cast. We're not seeing Waterwood, but you guys I know want to see the cast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We got Hannah and Greg here. Yayo. All the people. And then we also have King Julian out here. We're going to say hi to King Julian. We'll go say hi to the king. Oh man, hope you had a good time though, Pirate. Oh.
Did I get a photo for selfie?
This is King Julian. Well, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence today. Thank you. You found the best spot, though, of course, for the king. Who else are they going to give all this? Everyone else, they're like in the rain for you peasants. Out there in the rain. Let me keep my fur all nice and ready to go. So let's get a picture really quick, King Julian. This down. Thank you so much. It's always good to see you, my friend. Awesome. So good to see you. Have a good rest of your day. Good to see you. And drive safe in the rain. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And there's King Julian, everyone from Madagascar. We'll see him next time we're in the parks. It's always good to see him dancing around. He's got all that energy. He's a good guy. He's a good lemur. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense why you were tired, my friend. I was also very tired as well. I wonder if any other face characters will be coming out though, but we're gonna get out of here. It'd be cool if the One Piece characters just start walking out right now. I'm gonna be king of the pirates! Holy God! Get in line! If the One Piece characters walked out right now, I would skip my own meet and greet to go meet them. I'd be like, this is not a drill. This is not a drill. The One Piece characters are out. So, but yeah, you guys can check out my videos. I actually posted a video today with more One Piece stuff up there. Looks like Donkey's meeting with Fiona, but we don't have time. I gotta get to my meet and greet. Gotta start ordering food at least. All right, 4:30 is when this is closing today. Oh, it's closing early. Whoa, hold the presses. 4:30 is when Kung Fu Panda closes to get ready, so make sure you're seeing your panda. And over here too, it's raining, so no Shrek, but Donkey's out. And Donkey is here out with Fiona. Right now, guys, it's only until FanFest is done. So normally they don't meet together, but now you can meet Donkey and Fiona. So this is the time to come if you're a Shrek fan or Back to the Future fan, because you can see at Back to the Future area is all dressed up right now. And yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, they only sell the snacks though at nighttime, just so you guys know. But you can come to Sanji's, and that's open anytime. It gets huge lines during the event. Huge, and it's Fast and Furious. Let's go though, it's your doy. Woohoo! Oh, they don't have any mobile ordering for Harry Potter, but it doesn't look that bad, so we'll try to get over through here. Excuse me. Just trying to get to the restaurant here. All right. So, all right. All right, everyone, I'm about to go meet some fans here. Go check out a video for that. Universe Studios will be back here for FanFest very soon. Thanks for watching everything. And yeah, we'll be back very soon. Thanks for watching the update. All right, let's get the heck out of here and get inside. I'm going to get the fish and chips. Very good. I'm going to get with you guys, have you guys go with me. But I am going to set you down in a second and end it. There should be a line, so we'll talk for a few minutes. But once we get to the front of the line, I'm going to turn it off. Yeah, there's a little line, so... yeah, we're waiting in line for a little bit. So, yep. Fish or friends, not food. Except for Harry Potter area. They definitely want food here. We don't normally come in here, but yeah, we're mainly in here until once we get to the end of the line, guys. I'm gonna end the stream though. So if you guys have any more questions, you gotta take the next 5 to 10 minutes before I'm gonna get off and then start preparing for my event. Definitely one of the best restaurants here is the Twin Boomsticks. It's probably my favorite go-to one, but I think Super Nintendo's good. The issue is sometimes the lines for the Toad Cafe can get insane, so yeah.
Leaky cauldron. That's what it is. Well, I had to look up the picture. Oh, let's see. only been 3 years. Wow. I'm drinking like nothing. Okay, then let's do fish and chicken. Chicken, roasted chicken. Roasted chicken. And there's sausage and mashed potato.
Open Google Sheets. Alright guys. Yesterday I was in Singapore and got soaked. When I got off my jacket, was it a jacket and I could squeeze water out of it? Ew. Sorry about that. Luffy's not out, my friend. Can't meet Luffy. I wish we could, but nope, not. He doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. So. Yeah, the line's a little long, but you guys are here for me. Like I said, I'm gonna get off, guys, in a minute once I start ordering. So, any last comments you want to make, please do it now. Yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know if you got any more comments. I gotta go in a minute once we get up to the front of the line. Ooh, let's get the 50 likes, guys. Let's try to crush those likes in the next minute. That'd be really cool. See some more of the restaurant. It's a pretty well-themed restaurant. Very cool. Very Harry Potter. I'm gonna go in the back area. Shouldn't be too busy today because it's all this. Hope you guys had a wonderful time today. We got on what? 1, 2, 3, 4 attractions plus the tram, and we met King Julian. We saw Dracula. We saw Marilyn Monroe. We also saw Fiona too. So not too bad, honestly. Not too bad. I wish I could have got here at 8. Oh, we saw Blue too. Blue was out. We saw Megatron kind of for a second and far away. Yes, I'll whoever wants to, I'm going to ask whoever wants to be on film can be on film. And if whoever doesn't want to, they will have to. I'm going to say, hey, you want to be on film? You want to say something? Like, I want to make a community video where it's really starring you guys, whoever's here at the event. So we'll see who's there and how many of them want to talk. It will probably be a short video, and that's just a lot of people. I told my wife my greatest fear isn't that no one shows up. It's that 30 people show up, and I'm not prepared for that. So I hope it's just a normal-sized crowd so that we get to, like, talk and I can make sure I give people individual attention and all that stuff and make sure it's a good thing. And mainly what it is we're going to meet for food and then we're going to go off and hopefully watch a show or two and walk around the park and we can talk about things. But that's about it. It's just more of a fun little thing. And then my wife may come and join us, but I'll have to check my text. I haven't seen anything yet. Ooh, okay, sounds good. See you soon, Alexa. Really good. Yeah, we'll be there tomorrow with my wife, guys, at, we'll be at Disneyland tomorrow. I want to get off, guys. We're about to be at the next thing, so let me know if there's any other questions really quick. Yeah, I will make a video, guys. I'll make a video update for today, and then expect tomorrow to have a video of the fan event. I should get both of those out in the next 2 days for you guys. Alright, see ya, Amusement Park Pirates and everyone else as well. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please do. We're about to get off. Once I'm about to go order some food, and then that's the end of the click. That's the end of it. If you're trying to do Instagram for me, it is hash. I think it's the explanation point and then Insta afterwards, but I could be wrong. All right, see you, Super Nintendo fan. Thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for sharing the stuff you did. I hope you had a good time yesterday. It sounds like you did. So we'll see you next time. Really appreciate you guys coming in. So thank you so much. Always appreciate your opinion. Appreciate all you guys just coming in, giving us some opinions and whatnot. I'm just not sure if there's a Jared command. Is there a command for me like that? I could be wrong, but check the command list because I'm not sure. Yeah, there's one for Insta. There we go. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know if I have a Jared command. Dang, $18 for fish and chips? Oh my gosh, but that's what I'm getting. Alright guys, I'm about to get off, so until next time everyone, safe journeys. I'll see you guys soon. If you're at the fan event, I'll see you guys there. Until next time, safe journeys. See you guys. Thank you again. Have so much fun and awesome. Good to hear Super Nintendo. Very happy you guys see that, and then see you guys soon. Thank you to my model team, to Jeremy and Court Marie and everyone else. Until next time, safe journeys. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Wait, I'll be live tomorrow if that ticket call. We'll be live tomorrow at Disneyland. And we'll be live next weekend here at Universal.